think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
And if you was instead of hating, you'd be balling too. I know you seen us falling through. All the rich niggas is all my crew. Fuck it, they can't touch us. If stuck up is what you call it, cool. Ooh, you should've seen when I came down in that. Black on black, cause it's greater haters face down on the mat. Splat, yeah, I can make a green nigga mad. Quick, fast, flash like 10 cash on this bitch ass. You can tell I'm a G by the walk in the stands. I play the game, make me talk in the stands. Watch how you talk when you talk to the man. If it ain't about bridge, you talk to the head. I show you how to get rich. You got a weak arm, I'll show you how to pitch. Made so play, I'll show you by the hit. And tell the police I don't know about shit. Hey, God, I'm fly, something like the air. Ain't that something when it's stunting, man? It's nothing like air. Homie, hold it right there. Homeboy, right there.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go, haters going down for the count. Looking at the ground. I think you're a hater. I think you're a hater. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Haters everywhere we go. Where we go.
I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make them do what I say. They tell me say what I want, I tell them get your money, girl, and just stop breathing. Cause if it ain't about that dough, it ain't about me neither. See a gangster like myself, I get that paper and women. Man, your woman probably out there with some paper to give me. Listen, you're looking at a real pimp, ask my old women. And they'll tell you no remote, I control women. I'm a whole load, put me in the game, woman. If he ain't paying, then he shouldn't be playing. I'm saying, broke dudes only make jokes funny. I make more than I can fit in this quote, honey. Unquote, come sun soak with me, ma. Fly you down here and lay you up in my beach house.
Haters going down for the count. Looking at
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Tryna catch me a op, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was close, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. Hop out and leave them holding like the Bible. AR-15, that's a high-pound rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK to anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5 boys sell, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sonny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleed. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga bleed.
Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media.
Yo, what up? Peace and blessings, everybody. Shout out to my brother OTB. What's up, bro?
What's up with the Brody?
Shit, I can't call it. What's good with you?
Nothing changed with the toilet paper, man.
First off, let me say shout out to Miss Joette. How you doing, beautiful? Shout out to my boy OTB in the building. All things boxing. What's up? Shout out to my brother Zulu Lion, Terrence Gaten in the building, Kevin Livingstone, Brian the King Falcon, Big Bob Guns, Barbara D. And salute to all y'all that come through today. Dr. Kid be here in a little bit. Salute.
Big salute. Appreciate everybody tapping in with us. How you feeling today, though?
Shit, been running around this whole time, man. Had to go to the lawyer's office earlier.
Oh, that's always a good thing.
Man, I got a ticket, right?
Right.
Going 69 and a 65, man.
Hey, y'all, he done had his license back 3 months. This nigga ain't making 90 days.
Bro, I went to my lawyer. He was like, I'm going to get that shit thrown out. Man, who the hell gets a ticket for going 69 to 65?
That's some shit. That shit, I ain't surprised. I just seen y'all got like a jail takeover going on in Kakalaki somewhere.
Oh, no, it wasn't even, it was on 85, bro. I was coming back from Georgia.
Oh, for real?
The other day, me and my wife, we went down to, what was it, Sharpsburg? Hold on. Not Sharpsburg, that was in South Carolina. It was LaGrange. We went down to LaGrange. We went down to LaGrange and got caught in that Marietta traffic. Boy, good God almighty.
Oh, my God.
Hell yeah, boy. That shit turned the damn 6-hour trip to about 9 hours.
Hell yeah, you get stuck in that traffic and it ain't moving, and it ain't but 2 lanes. Like, bro.
See, my wife was sitting there talking to this woman, and I'm like, man, she need to hurry the fuck up. The woman had my wife waiting like 2 hours. It started getting around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, oh, man, we cooked. I said, we about to be cooked. When it was 2:30 and we leaving LaGrange, I said, oh, man. Because you don't want to get caught in that 5 o'clock Georgia traffic.
You ain't lying, boy.
But I'm going to tell you the worst part about it. When you get caught in that 3 o'clock Georgia traffic and you got to wait around to the 5 o'clock traffic. Because I seen, boy, it was a lot of. And one thing about them Georgia people, boy, they will cut you off, bro. They will jump in front of an 18-wheel truck and don't care.
With this much room.
Bro,
this much room and be daring you, like, bro, I got insurance. Don't jump.
Shout out to Miss Barbara D. She said she just came back from Georgia as well. I'm like, bro,
damn, my mama don't leave for Georgia tomorrow.
I said, bro, like, it's 7 lanes. How are we still packed? Like, bro, it's 7. I knew it was bad when the Easy Pass lane was packed. I said, damn. I'd be like, man, I'd be damned if I paid $20 in the Easy Pass lane and I can't even get off.
Man, hey, and they'll yap you get in that lane. You ain't pay that dub too.
Oh, no, they're going to send it to you in the mail. They're going to take a picture of your license. They're going to send it to you.
$78 for 4 seconds. You jump over and jump back over. They snap your ass.
My wife talking about she think that the government is making that traffic so people have to pay that Easy Pass lane.
Yeah, of course. Shit. You would too if you made money off of it. Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have my legs walking on the highway one by one. Shit, walk across, stop traffic. Shit.
I'm gonna have to catch you when I'm at the house one day, give you a little push-ups, nigga. Bro, that nigga should have stopped that nigga early, man. I said it wouldn't go past. Shout out to my nigga Desmond John. I said it wouldn't go past 6, man. It shouldn't have went past 6.
I got to give you your props because the damn show should have stopped him at 5. When he had him shook in 5, I can't even purr, bro. I was nervous in the motherfucker. I say, God damn it, I'm glad I'm in shape, man. I owe this nigga so much ups.
I thought he was gonna stop him in the 3rd round as well. I was like, shit, bro, that motherfucking shit was action packed.
It was, man, and I gotta give the absolute credit to Xander Zayas, man. Dude,
He's a warrior. That
you
boy's a
ain't
warrior.
lying. You ain't
But I
lying,
told,
bro.
but like I told you, I say, bro, it's just levels above that shit. He's just too. What was the main thing I said? He's too fucking slow.
Hey,
And you know what? He would have
called
got
it.
up out of there a lot quicker if he didn't come in as a cruiserweight. That nigga was a goddamn cruiserweight in that goddamn ring, bro. Because Boots was every bit of 170. That nigga was about 195, bro. I said, God damn, that nigga big as shit, boy. Did you see how big that boy was?
Man, he was huge, bro. But you called it as far as the quickness was concerned. And I gotta give you and the Boots fans y'all props, man. Dude is who he said he was. Yeah, I mean, and
see,
y'all knew it. You know
it's
me,
one
I
thing
doubt
about
everything. So
it's one thing about Boots that I got it's one takeaway. Like he gave us a great fight and everything, but it showed me that his IQ is not up that high. Like his boxing IQ is not high, but shout out to my nigga Malik in the building. His boxing IQ is not what I thought it was. You feel what I'm saying? Because the man gets hit too many times. Like, it's no way a nigga that slow hit you with that goddamn hook like that. But see what it is, he gets into the mind state of brawling and fighting and shit. I mean, I know that's what the fans like and everything.
But he a fighter. Like he liked the fight.
But a lot of people was like, man, Boots showed a lot of flaws. But I'm gonna tell you like this: people forget Earl Spence showed a lot of flaws when he fought Kell Brook. That was his first step up fight on championship level. Boots ain't really had no elite opponents like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only way you can get better is if you fight better opponents. Floyd Mayweather wasn't the great Floyd Mayweather when he first started. He had to go through trials and tribulations. He had to fight different people to build his shit up. Like, you just don't hop out the damn thing running 1,000 miles an hour. Like, you gotta, it's iron sharpens iron. Now, Boots, I mean, as long as Boots motherfucking keep fighting elite level competition, he'll get there. Now, do I think he ready to get in there with Fundora right now? Not the way he was getting caught. But I'm pretty sure that if he's fighting a better fighter, he'll do a different game plan. I guess he felt like that he was much faster and sharper than Xander, so he didn't have to do it like that.
Right. Once he seen how much he was above him, then I could see him taking his foot off. But
see, if he had a different opponent, like that really makes me want to see the Virgil Ortiz versus Boots fight right there. Now, honestly, I don't think Virgil can fuck with it. I think Boots will turn it up to another level. But if he get hurt like he did in that fight versus Virgil gonna try to put him down. But Virgil, he ain't got that chin like that either, though. So I mean, I would like to see that shit right there. They also talking about Turkey is trying to talk to Terrence Crawford about him coming back and fighting Boots. They were just talking about that earlier.
Man, bro, I hate that. I brought this.
And I'll be honest, Boots probably need about 2 more fights before you get in there with Terrence Crawford. He might need to take out. He need to fight Virgil Ortiz, then Fundora before he hop in there with Crawford.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to be tight. You're gonna have to be tight for 12 rounds.
Yeah, you're not about to let that man just sit there and keep popping your ass, like, and then you're going up against another slick fighter and he's just as fast. But but you getting caught by slow ass shit like that though, like that slow shit, bro. I was sitting there cussing like, man, how the hell is you letting this slow motherfucker hook you like that? But then I thought about it. Maybe he was doing that for the crowd because the crowd was lit. That shit was lit. Everybody was happy. Everybody was lit. You feel what I'm saying? I say he doing that shit for the crowd.
And I noticed that, bro. Once he knew he had the advantage, he was willing to give Zayas certain shots. You know what I mean? And I didn't notice that in
only takeaway I had from Boots, bro.
But I
only
seen
takeaway I had from Boots
when that killer instinct kicked in and he was ready to finish him. He say, "I'll give you this."
You know the only real takeaway I had from Boots though.
What's that?
Him capping. He was capping like hell, dog. When he was telling everybody, "Oh no, I wasn't hurt in the 3rd round. I was just chilling." No, nigga, your body was on autopilot, bro. Because that nigga hit your ass in the 3rd round. I seen the way your head was rolling to the side. I was like, bro,
it was 3 shots before the straight right hand. He caught him with a hook, and then he caught him. with the right
Ain't nothing
hand, and
wrong
then
with
it was three more
ain't
shots.
nothing wrong with saying you got hurt, my nigga. Floyd got hurt versus Shane.
You
Motherfuckers get hurt.
responded. You responded. That's what somebody
didn't-
like me. I
Yeah.
wanted to see how Boots was gonna respond, and it was
Yeah.
impressive. Yeah, I mean, as
Hey, but I ain't even gonna lie. When he got caught with that hook, I was like, ah, shit. When the nigga caught him with the 3-piece, I was like, oh shit. And I see, and he wouldn't let Boots grab either. I was like, oh man,
That's getting him off of him.
That big motherfucker wasn't letting Boots grab. I said, oh shit. I said, oh shit. But then that nigga, when he caught them with that straight uppercut and bopped Xander head straight up, I said, oh shit. I said, this the best round I've seen all year. These niggas start motherfucking thumping. Shout out to my nigga Dundry. I was like, okay, these niggas is motherfucking thumping now. But I was like,
Big
yeah.
shout out to Dondrick, man, because I seen Jamel Charlo. I seen some film of him in the gym, man. Dude look good, man.
Jamal or Jamel?
Jamal.
Okay.
I seen Jamal. And he looked good, man. His head sound right. Yeah, I mean, for the first time in years, I could actually listen to him and tell, yeah, I mean, he wasn't clouded and shit. And he actually
he wasn't clouded the last time they talked to him when he was in there with Earl and Ronnie. But I know Key want to talk about that motherfucking
go ahead,
Boots
back
fight.
to the Boots fight. But my assessment from it, all right, man, it was 7 rounds. If they fought, if it was a day of the week fight at the bus stop, Monday, Tuesday, you got your ass whooped Wednesday. So chill out. Stay humble. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you beat that ass. But on Wednesday, I seen you get your ass.
I'm gonna tell you like this though, right? One thing I did notice though, if that fight would have went 12 rounds, Boots would have probably been in trouble though.
You think so?
Bro, that nigga didn't let off the gas the whole fight, bro. Like that nigga would have. He would have punched himself out by like the 11th, 12th round. Bro, he would have tired out a little bit because that nigga was throwing. He
abandoned his jab. A lot of people I ain't hearing nobody talk about that. How rounds 1 and 2, that jab was snapping. He was snapping.
Oh, round 1, he hit that nigga with the triple jab. When he caught that nigga with the triple jab, I say,
ooh.
I say, damn. It was like,
I say, ooh, I ain't never seen that. That's why we got to get fights like this. You dig? But
when I seen that shit right there, soon as I seen that triple jab, I said, yeah, that nigga too slow. As soon as I seen Boots land that triple jab, I said, yeah.
Right
I said, that nigga too goddamn slow right there. Nigga, you just let me hit you with a triple? A triple? Shout out to my nigga Frequent Liar in the building. I'm glad Frequent here because we're gonna put a pin in that Boots situation because I know Key want to talk about that. But I'm about to pull this situation up. I know you want to be and Frequent. Let me ask you a quick matter of fact, I'll even let Frequent hop his ass up here, dog.
No.
Because I want to know why Bill Haney and Devin Haney trying to ruin the fight.
Oh shit.
Bill and Devin Haney are actively trying to duck Gervonta Davis and ruin the fight. KO done talked about it too, but
it's
Bill and Devin Haney, huh?
I say it is about to happen, bro. It's about to happen. They're not fighting.
Shout out to Yes Indeed Boxing in the building. Salute, man. Salute. But first off, you know they got a non-disclosure agreement. You know Al Heyman don't allow you to be doing all that damn talking and shit when it's fight time. So because motherfuckers is Little Boy and Devin let these motherfuckers on Twitter get him hyped. And these motherfuckers talk about never once will I ever agree to a rehydration clause and a catch and shit like that, right? So I'm like, well, you agreed to fight Shakur Stevenson at 144. And they was talking all that crazy shit. And you know what Gervonta did? Gervonta made a tweet and he say, you say yes, sir, or no, sir, when Al Heyman talked to you. So shut up, bitch. That's what he said. He said, shut up, bitch. Just as Gervonta said.
Don't do it.
But Bill Haney was, but Bill Haney was like, Gervonta just Frequent. I put the link down for you, Frequent. I knew you was gonna be on that bullshit. I put the link for you. I already put the link down for you, Free.
Go ahead, get set up, Free.
Come on up here, Frequent. I knew you was gonna be lying. Brother Monster, salute. I already OTB did not tell you that nigga was gonna be on some bullshit.
Damn sure called it.
Now he talk about Tank got to sign the contract. Nigga, Tank sending y'all the contract. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
How has Tank got to sign the contract and they sending the contract? That's for one. For two, it's a non-disclosure agreement. You know, Dan, who was that lost that fight with Floyd Mayweather because they were sitting there? Was that Paulie? It was somebody that was talking. No, it was Amir Khan. You know, first rule of Fight Club, don't talk about Fight Club. Remember, Amir Khan started talking about the Floyd fight and he didn't get the Floyd fight. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, last week, Bill and them was talking about the non-disclosure agreement. Now, this is why I say Devin and them don't want to fight. How is Devin Haney telling Gervonta Tank Davis he wants 50-50? Now, listen to what this shit is, OTB. Now, he did over 300,000 pay-per-views versus Lamont Roach. He did over 400,000 with Frank Martin in a $15 million gate. Devin Haney has been on an undercard his last few fights, except for the time he got beat up by Ryan Garcia. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga's an undercard fighter. Take what people give him. Now he telling Tank Davis he wants 50-50. But check this out. Now, PBC offered him 50-50 with Rolly Romero, and he was going to take that. He was going to take the 50-50 versus Rolly Romero. Now, you know, Rolly Romero and Tank are two different people. Now, if you was willing to take 50-50 with Rolly Romero didn't get 50-50 versus Tank. I think he got 70-30. So you taking 50-50. Now make this make sense, OTB. So you taking 50-50 with Rolly. Right. Now you going to a bigger fight. A bigger fighter, a bigger name, you're going to make more money than Turkey Al-Ashiki ever gave you. You're going to make more money than you've ever made in your career. And now you talking about you want 50-50. And the fucked up shit about it, they sit here texting talking about, ain't nobody going to make me do this and do that. Nigga, you sitting here on lofty goals, nigga. You can't even stand behind that because you sitting here saying, can't nobody make y'all, Devin and Haney and them talking about, don't nobody want to make y'all do such and such. Nigga, Bob Aaron and Lou DiBella made you do everything they fucking asked to fight George Camboso. These motherfuckers sat there and gave you the fucked uppest split ever. And you telling me George Camboso is a bigger star than Tank Davis? No, you kissed George Camboso's ass for the fight. You was online begging Ryan Garcia, Ryan, tell Oscar to send me a good contract. Remember that? Remember when he was begging for Ryan Garcia to have Oscar send him a contract? Remember that? Remember this nigga sit there and dress up like a motherfucking goddamn a lawyer when Turkey Al-Ashiki have him. Turkey got you on the undercard of two niggas that Tank got that beat up. So Turkey can make you do whatever the fuck he wants you to do. Motherfucking Lou DiBella and Bob Arum can make you do whatever the fuck they want you to do. But then the highest fight that you've ever had, the biggest grosser that you've ever been against for your biggest bag, now you want to sit there and buck bad? You want to buck bad against the bread? Make that shit make sense.
Free, you got the stage, Brody.
Good night. No, see, that's where I think y'all being delusional at, man. Y'all deluded right now.
Tell me how we being delusional, Freak.
Because y'all talking like Devin Haney just starting his career or something like that. Devin Haney is the most decorated opponent on Tank resume. If he get the fight,
Devin Haney, Devin Haney is the most decorated person
you can possibly have.
Well look, Devin Haney is the most.
So why would he take a deal?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Devin Haney is the most decorated motherfucker on the undercard. His decoration, all his decorations got him on the undercard.
Yeah, let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah, y'all like to play around with that. That undercard. Y'all like to play around with the undercard talk. But y'all not being fully transparent. When we looked at the commercial to that actual fight, people was complaining that you didn't even see Rolly Romero or the other guys on the card. All you saw was Devin and Ryan, because that's what the whole tournament was for. It was supposed to. Rolly Romero was supposed to be an easy lick for him to get by, and Ramirez was supposed to have been an easy lick or a tune up for Devin. So it wasn't never about Rolly Romero or Ramirez. It was about Devin and Ryan fighting each other. So, being that they wasn't fighting each other, Devin ended up on the undercard of it, and Ryan ended up on the front because it was a co-promotion from Golden Boy. Oscar De La Hoya actually put in to help make the fight. So of course he gonna have his fighter fight first. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was about that. But now fast forward to now, Devin is the most decorated opponent that Tank would have under his belt if he was able to beat him. So why would he be able to? Why would he accept a 40-60 split, with Tank or something like that, and not get 50-50 or at least 55-45 split? Why would he take the same thing that? Why would he take the same thing that Frank Martin took, or Rolly Romero, or one of them guys? Y'all ain't making those. Y'all being delusional.
Okay. I'll let you get your point. Look.
We got you.
Okay. So you said why would he do? So why was he going to take? So why was he taking 50-50 versus Rolly? Do you think? Hold on. Do you think that Rolly Romero would get 50-50 versus Tank Davis?
Rebuttal. Context.
No, but that's why it wasn't. That's why it wasn't a good deal. That's why he didn't. That's why he walked away from the fight, right?
Because no. That's not what building them said. They said the money's good. They liked the deal. Remember, they said they liked it. They said 50-50. They liked that. No,
see, y'all like to say y'all like to play dumb and say that, but y'all, what really happened was Devin said that it seemed like a solid deal. Because the offer from what all they had was a venue date and a network, and that was it. They didn't have nothing else. And people, and they asked Devin on that show Inside the Ring. They asked him, "Y'all said it was you said it was a solid deal. What exactly was it?" And he specifically said it was a date and a venue, and that's it. He said because they was wondering why it was taking so long. He said we got to work out the particulars and everything about. The guarantee and all of that stuff. They come to find out it wasn't no guarantee afterwards. You found that out after he had already said that it was a good deal. So he didn't go into it seeing that it's 50-50.
Frequent. This is what happened. Hold on, Frequent. I'll let you say something, bro.
Yeah, you stated your ground.
Narrative y'all try to
Frequent. I didn't ask you for all this. It was a yes or no question, bro. It was a yes or no question. I was still giving my point. But what I was saying,
I know you didn't want me to provide the insight in but I'm
not doing that because I stopped you because you're lying now. I'm not gonna sit here and let you lie. What happened was the reason. Bro. Let me finish. I'm about to tell you if you shut the fuck up. If you shut the fuck up, I can tell you. Now the reason why I'm saying you lying is. The reason why the Devin and Rolly fight didn't go through, yes, they agreed on the 50-50. The part was that DHP, Devin Haney Promotions, is supposed to be a promotional company. And they told Devin and them to put up their money for their fighter, and PBC was going to put up the money for Rolly and them, and then they was going to split the proceeds 50-50. The problem was DHP is a fictional company. It's a Ponzi fucking scheme, and they didn't have the money to put up for Devin right there, so that's why they didn't get the fight right there. That's why they didn't get the fight.
If you're going to tell the facts, tell the facts. Y'all run with, but it's fake though. Bro.
That's not the fake narrative. That's exactly what
Devin tweeted that he didn't agree with the 50-50 split. So you lying when you say that?
No, he said it was 50. No, he agreed to the 50-50 until they had to put up their own money. Frequent. It was 50-50 until they had to put up their own money.
No, the world know that Devin tweeted that they was trying to get him to do 50-50 split with Rolly Romero, who he explained never sold anything. You know what I'm saying? What he said?
Rolly got a bigger sale than Devin.
Even though he said Rolly Romero, hold on, let me finish. He said Rolly Romero never made over 2 million, which I don't think that part was true right there. He was mistaken on that, but for sure he wasn't going for the 50-50 split. He didn't like that. That was the reason why he walked away from
Frequent, check this out. Rolly made more than Devin. Rolly made over 9. Bro, you can't overtalk.
We not going to
Rolly made over 9. Rolly made over $9 million versus Tank Davis.
And then you talk about Rolly ain't never sold that. Hold up, bro. I already told you I thought that wasn't true.
You keep on cutting me mouth, bro, but we get
I'm gonna kick his ass off this shit, bro, because he always do that shit,
bro.
Goddamn, what you fail to realize, you say Rolly ain't never sold nothing. Actually, Rolly and Tank did better than anything Devin has done. And don't say it was Devin, because Devin was carried by Loma. Because you see what happened when Devin fought after Loma. Him and motherfucking Regis Prograde, they did under 50,000. So we can't say that Loma and Devin, shout out to my brother Thomas Hill in the building. So we can't say that Devin carried that shit right there. Motherfucker, you had Devin's own promoter was telling him to drop the belt because I'm not paying for a Sandor Martin fight. They bid it for Devin versus Sandor Martin. The shit was 1.2 million. That's 1.2 million for a championship fight. And DHP couldn't even bid. They didn't even bid for the fight. And you promotion company. If you believe in yourself, if you are the face of fucking boxing, like you fucking said, when you sat there and had that Sandor Martin, you should have bid on that shit and you should have motherfucking goddamn pushed the shit yourself. But you didn't bid, you didn't push, because the only thing they doing is waiting on handouts, having people pay them for shit that they think that they're worth, and people are end up going into the hole because these motherfuckers are not fucking selling. Don't nobody want to see motherfuckers make love out there. These niggas be holding and grabbing. That's all the fuck they do. Shout out to 2 Cent Boxing in the building. That's why.
When I was talking, you know, if you rewind it back, you notice that I said that I think that Devin was mistaken on that part when he said
no, he wasn't. No. Devin,
you cut me off. Let me finish.
Devin wasn't mistaken. He was lying, nigga. Whenever y'all motherfuckers lie, y'all talk about it's a fucking mistake. No, nigga, it's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. Talking about he ain't never get over 2. The nigga got 30% versus Tank. Their gate was just off the gate. He got more than 2 million. Then the back end, he's made more money than Devin. Devin was on Rolly's under fucking card, nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
Cutting me off. He don't want to let me talk because he know he gets.
Not because you're lying.
You put me on mute. You just muted me, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because you overtalked me when I was explaining something.
I knew that.
I'm talking and you cutting me off. What I was saying.
Hold on for a second, Frequent. Let 2 Cent chime in real quick, Frequent. Frequent, let 2 Cent chime. Let 2 Cent chime in real quick.
You getting cooked right now. Let me finish.
How am I getting cooked, nigga?
Why you trying to cut my wisdom?
Ain't nobody getting cooked because I don't even know about this shit. Y'all just
trying to cut.
Bro, he's still talking about the nigga made a mistake.
For me to determine that he getting cooked.
And we didn't get totally off the subject. The subject
exactly. It's always like that.
Yeah, because he won't let me say what I was trying to say. What I was saying was
bring it back home,
when I started talking, you know what I'm saying, before I even finished what I was saying, I said that Devin Haney was mistaken by
he lied. It's a lie.
Okay,
it's a lie.
Okay, well, there you go, cut me off again. Okay, well, Devin Haney
because
lied.
you sit here using motherfucking goddamn bullshit.
Let's say Devin, what Devin Haney said was not true, but I already said that because I knew he was going to try to turn the corner and focus on that instead of the point and the point that I made. The point
if I say something's not true, what is it? If I sit there and say
the part that you said that was not true,
if I sit there and say I know a nigga who done had 3 wives,
why you cut me off?
Yeah,
the point that you said that was not true is you said that Devin agreed with the 50-50 split, but we know that Devin didn't agree with the 50-50 split because in the tweet that he had, he said he didn't agree with the 50-50 split from the beginning, and he said that part about and he explained why. The reason why was because he said Rolly never made 2 million in his life, which that part was wrong. But him agreeing, nevertheless, the point is he didn't agree with the 50-50 split.
So OTB
and you cook.
OTB. So let me ask you a question, OTB. If I'm using a lie. Check this out now. I'm gonna show you logic. If I'm making a point, he did. But let me finish what I'm saying.
He didn't. He said he did.
He making a point. Yeah, I mean.
So let me ask you a question, right, OTB? And 2 Cent, let me ask you a question too, 2 Cent.
He's just using a hypothetical situation.
Okay, 2 Cent, OTB. Let me ask y'all a question. Bro, shut the fuck up! I kick you off, bro. Goddamn, you talking too goddamn much, bro. Let me finish what the fuck I'm saying. Now, OTB and 2 Cent, let me ask y'all a serious question, right?
Go ahead,
if I'm making a premise, if I'm making a statement, and the point of my statement is based off a fucking lie. Now, if the subject of my statement is based off a fucking lie, does that make the whole statement invalid?
Yes, it devalidates.
If I say I'm not doing this because this man's never did this, and if this man has done this, does that make the whole statement a motherfucking lie? I'm gonna ask you a question. You said in OTB.
Yeah, devalidated.
Man, you cooked from the point because you said he agreed with it. Whether he lied or not, he didn't agree with it.
Answer. We asked.
Man, I'll put him in the back so I'm done, man, because this nigga ain't gonna do it. And actually, if you go look, Bill and Devin both came out and said it was a good deal. The money was right. Did they not say that, OTB?
Yeah.
Did they not say that the PBC gave us a good deal?
Yeah.
Did they not say that too?
They damn sure said they liked the deal, though.
Exactly. The only time that the deal went in question is when they set and Rolly explained it all. The only time when the deal was in question was when they figured out that they had to put up the money for Dev and PBC was putting up the money for Rolly. That's when they backed out the fucking deal. Rolly broke the whole shit down. And then you sitting here going up there like Devin and Bill don't fucking lie. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, these motherfuckers act like we haven't caught. Nigga, we was on everything boxing. We caught Bill lying on stage right there. You acting like this motherfucker don't goddamn lie.
Like we was there, bro.
Like we was there, nigga. I caught him in the lie up there, bro.
We caught him in the clean lie. Y'all was tearing his ass up. Y'all was dumping him. I didn't even have to say nothing. My box was just sitting on the screen. Y'all got to go back and do y'all homework on this shit before y'all just jump in the street on the bike pedaling and shit. You feel me?
Yeah, like motherfuckers ain't paying attention to this shit. Like, nigga, they said the deal with Rolly was good. And the first thing that they discussed was the money and the split and the venue.
Shout out to ETB, man, because
they sat there and discussed the money because and Frequent talking about they didn't agree to it. They say it's a good deal on the money. So if they didn't agree to that, what the fuck was the good deal on the money that Bill was talking about? Somebody please explain that. What was the good deal?
Let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Devin got, I mean, it's simple. Devin don't got no leverage. Bill is running around here fake negotiating until the fight come up that he won't. And if he not fake negotiating, then we need to reassess him as a manager. Because he can't close no deal. Do y'all know how many fights he done negotiated and can't close a deal?
And we're looking at 4 months.
I don't want to hear this, man. Listen, you don't have no leverage in a Tank fight. No, that accolade shit don't matter. Like, this is business. And then what fighter you ever know is in their prime, undisputed, and then they going backwards and now they on undercards. And then y'all up here trying to jump through hoops for that. That nigga went on undercards the prime of his career. What are we talking about?
He's still on undercards. If he don't fight Shakur, if he doesn't fight Shakur or Tank, if Devin does not fight Shakur or Tank Davis, he's going back on the undercards.
Y'all straight lied. Pull up when he said that the money was good. Pull up when he said money. Pull up when he said the money was good. Y'all lying. Pull up when he said the money was good.
Frequent. Can you finish?
He gonna go ahead, 2 Cent. Finish up, 2 Cent. I'll bring him back when you're done.
I
go
apologize.
Ahead,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got no leverage, bro. Like, if you're gonna go with Tank and ask for 50-50, like, Tank don't gotta fight Devin. Tank can go fight whoever else the fuck who he want to fight. He don't gotta fight Devin. Like, Devin is, listen, y'all can jump through all these hoops and try to make it seem like Devin is something that he's not. The truth is, if he's not getting welfare from the Saudi Arabian government, it seems like he's having a hard time making a fight. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, he don't have no leverage. He don't have no leverage. He doesn't, especially if you fighting Tank. Tank don't care about your belt. What other leverage do you have? You on the undercards. You threw a middle finger up to the fans because you ain't cared about selling no tickets. You've been fighting in Saudi Arabia. Like, what leverage does he have? Can you explain to me what leverage that he have? Don't come up here telling me he went undisputed and then went backwards and started fighting on undercards in his career.
Hey, look, I'm gonna put it to you point blank. I'm gonna give it to you the best way. Maybe he'll understand it this way. And Frequent Miss Joette and them said not to bring you back. But check this out, right? If Tank Davis fought Joe Cordina right now, right? That shit would still be a pay-per-view fight. If Tank Davis fights anybody, Kid Austin, pay-per-view fight. Do you think Devin versus Kid Austin is getting pay-per-view? It might not even be fucking main event. It might not even be fucking main. It won't even be main and fucking. It'll be an undercard fight. But if Tank Davis was to fight Kid Austin, that shit would be packed out and it'd be pay-per-view. Am I right?
Damn sure.
The only other fight Devin got that could be main event is Ryan Garcia, and he ducked that nigga. He ducked that nigga. And like, this is what I'm saying. They sit there talking about what they will and won't do, but he was willing to fight Shakur at 144. He was willing to fight Shakur at 144. I bet if Tank Davis would have fought Sandor Martin, I bet Eddie Hearns would have bidded on that shit.
Bro, they willing to say what they will.
He trying to go down.
They keep saying what they will or won't do, and we talking about February, March, April, May, June, July. Shit, we about to be in July. And you ain't had no fight since, bro. What you
if he want 50-50, he don't want. That's just like saying I don't want the fight.
He priced himself out. He pricing himself out. Let me ask you a question, 2 Cent. 2 Cent, and I know you, and you got a great memory, and I know you keep a lot of accolades, right? Frequent, you talk about delusion. Tell Tank to keep it moving. Then, nigga, Tank don't need Devin. That's what you don't realize. Frequent, you act like that's telling Tank some book. That Tank don't give a fuck. You hear what he said, Bill? He told Bill to shut the fuck up and do what Al Heyman says, and Bill didn't respond after that shit. Because Frequent, let's not. And no, hold on. Let's not act like last week. Bill and them wasn't calling Tank the face of boxing. He talking about, oh, the big dog came. So Shakur and y'all, did y'all remember how G Money, first he was a crack baby, but did you remember how Bill was riding Tank's dick? He was like, man, we was thinking about the Shakur fight, but you know, when Big G Money stepped into the building, boy, all negotiations gone. He stepped on Shakur and Keyshawn. He just stepped on their hands, their body, everything. He talking about, man, that's G Money right there. That nigga was Johnson, man. He was like a damn trick in the goddamn motherfucking strip club that just seen some money. Like the green light came on. But this is what I'm saying. You talking about they don't need him. Frequent. Without motherfucking Tank Davis, y'all undercard fighter. But let me ask 2 Cent a question real quick, because 2 Cent has been doing this boxing shit for a while. OTB, you've been doing this boxing shit for a while. So Bill and Devin talk about they not gonna bow down. Can anybody tell me what was Devin's contract to fight George Kambosos?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah, wasn't that shit like?
Hey, they gave that nigga 24 hours. They gave him 24 hours to sign the fucking contract, right?
That's basically what they told
even
him.
If George Kambosos lost, even if George Kambosos lost the first fight, he still was the A side for the second fight. You feel me? Nigga, when the hell you the A side and you lost?
That's crazy.
You got a nigga named Ferocious Kambosos, the A side.
How you gonna let Kambosos do you like that, but you gonna try to step the Tank talking about 50-50?
And then you went all the way over there.
To Australia.
You went
they
all
didn't
the
even
way
want your
over
daddy
there.
to come.
Remember
they didn't want your daddy
thing?
to come.
They ran the Marvel thing for that bullshit, man. They tried everything to help y'all out. They gave y'all some Disney money.
He had to do that shit twice. Not once. He had to go to Australia twice. Nigga, you won and you got to come back. Susan, when have you ever seen the champion have to go back over there? Like, nigga, we
nasty work.
Like, you gotta do this.
Matter
shit.
Matter of fact, he talking about all Devin's accolades, right? Frequent. You said tell Tank to keep it moving, stop Clay's child. It's Devin and Bill that's talking. Tank is done talking to y'all, man.
Yeah,
Tank just sat there and said, y'all need to shut up and listen to what Al said. Tank ain't talking, nigga. Y'all the ones clout chasing. Y'all the ones trying to get ahead of the narrative like y'all always do. So in case the fight fall through, y'all gonna be sitting there saying, well, this is why the fight didn't happen. Come on, man. We seen y'all tricks. We seen y'all petty shit, dog.
Let's be real. All of this is because you don't want to fight your mandatory. So now you entertaining everything but that. Fuck out of here. Nah, don't talk that shit.
And you talk about tell Tank. He talk about tell Tank to keep it moving. If Tank keeps it moving, y'all gonna have to drop y'all goddamn belt or get in that ring with Keyshawn.
Go ahead.
And you definitely ain't about to make no goddamn money versus Keyshawn.
You pick one.
That's what I'm saying. It's like 50-50 or what? You gonna walk away to what? You gonna walk away to what?
To what? To go fight Keyshawn? To not fight your man?
He gonna walk away to the fight they've been waiting to make. That's what he gonna walk away to.
Jack Catterall, and he going to drop his belt.
I told you, sis.
What about Quail?
Frequent, you sitting here talking about Tank popped out of nowhere, clout chasing. How the hell? Frequency, that's how I know. Frequent, see, now you sitting here lying. You talking about Tank popped out of nowhere, clout chasing. The nigga posted the nigga mom talking about Happy Father's Day, bitch. You see here talking about Tank just started clout chasing. No, Devin Haney sat there and posted that nigga mom talking about Happy Father's Day. Devin was mad because they posted Ryan Garcia. So how you sitting here talking about they clout chasing? Devin posted that nigga mom. Now it would be funny, and see, this is the funny shit about it. Devin has 2 girlfriends in well, he got 3 now. All of his girlfriends are sex workers. And after each of them passed, they tried to get the money back. This nigga's talking about he trying to get the goddamn money back. Do you know why Devin and his baby mama broke up frequent? Because Devin got his ass whooped in front of her by Ryan, and she just got the she got the ick. And you know about the ick frequent. You done gave girls the ick twice. Divorced twice, my nigga.
Man,
you're your third one.
We had a hell of
No, I'm just talking about, you know how people know. You know.
Let's get on, man, with the show.
Hey, Malik, you talk about Devin versus Keyshawn. That shit gonna be on TNT, dog. They gonna put Devin versus Keyshawn on TNT Friday night. That ain't even a Saturday night fight. Like, you gonna walk away from pay-per-view with Tank to be on. The only reason Devin versus Keyshawn will be a main event is because the businessman. And they gonna fight in Virginia. They gonna be fighting in Virginia.
Hell of a card. And it's gonna need a hell of a card. I ain't even.
And you know what? Guess what? Guess where they gonna fight at? If Keyshawn and Devin Haney fight Usyk, guess where they got the fight at? They got to fight in Virginia because Devin don't have no hometown. How can you be the star of boxing and you don't even have a fucking home base? Nigga, you a man with no fucking land. Name me one boxer.
That's right.
Journeyman.
I thought he was from Oakland.
That nigga's not from Oakland. Devin ain't never been to Oakland. He from Henderson, Nevada.
Ain't that where him and Regis fought?
Yeah, did they fight? How his numbers do in Oakland? Did he have numbers?
You want to know how his numbers did? They had a $1.2 million gate and 50,000 pay-per-view buys. Under 50,000 pay-per-view buys. That's how he did in Oakland, OTB. Eddie Hearns lost money on the Regis program in Devin. Damn, they were crying because it wasn't no back end.
Before I got locked up, that Regis fight. Man.
Yeah. Devin and Regis was ass. That's when Eddie was like, you know what? I got to cut my losses with this nigga. Out of that, Eddie was like, I'm done. He said, I'm done. He told that nigga to drop the belt. And you know how Eddie Hearns loved belts. He told Devin to drop the belt. Because Devin's next fight was against Sandor Martin. He said, Devin, man, you need to just go ahead and drop that belt, man.
That's a bad deal, man. I just don't. I don't know that.
We funny haters, but you sitting here on a fake profile, you little bitch. Just like Devin Haney fans, y'all bitch ass niggas be on bitch ass fake profiles.
I ran away from Champ Side. The fuck is you talking about?
Man, that is Champ. That's Champ Side right there. We know that.
Oh, he talking about. She talking about. Hey, Perks, go tell Champ Side gay ass to unblock me. How about that? Hey, that nigga is the sweetest brand in the land. That nigga the sweetest brand in the land.
I'm not about to go back on no nigga channel that's gonna make up a competition and act like he won it. Kind of
man, Champ I don't even want to hear Champ Side talking about motherfucking boxing. This nigga got rainbows and goddamn LGBT shit up in his goddamn house. What the only boxer he know about boxing balls. He's boxing balls. That's all. He's juggling nigga balls with the speed bags. And you know he hitting that heavy bag. You feel me? The sweetest brand in the land.
That's why I don't show my face. Nigga, I never came on your channel. Ever. Somebody invited me on there. And then you do some bitch shit like post a video acting like we debating when I'm constantly saying in the video, this ain't a debate. And then you're gonna act like you won. What kind of whole ass nigga shit is that, bro?
Champ Side up there talking about free P. Diddy. He said he didn't get his invite to the Diddy party.
And put your name on it, man. One thing about them 3 letters at OTB, goddamn it, boxing school. I'm gonna put my name on it. I say some shit, man. I ain't saying no shit.
Yeah, he talking about running away from Champ Side. Champ Side bitch ass blocked me, dog. Fuck him.
He ain't said nothing about Champ Side. That's the only thing that make me say, yeah, I mean, man, come on, man.
That's how you know. That's how you know it's Champ Side on this motherfucker, because that motherfucker sitting there. Ain't nobody even said nothing about Champ Side. You feel me? Ain't nobody even said
we ain't
something.
said nothing about, bro. Like, come on, man.
I don't even watch Champ Side channel. I ain't never even
We
been on
don't
that
do
nigga
that type
channel. I
shit
don't watch
though.
nigga
I don't watch.
content.
I mean, I have nothing against the homosexuals, but I'm not sitting there listening to homosexual talk. I'm not about to listen to a homosexual talk online. It's nothing a homosexual can tell me. The nigga can't box.
Man, I don't care about none of that.
Man, I'm a street nigga, man. I done been punched on and had to really figure out who hit me in the crowd, man. You're not gonna hit me with no shit like that, man. Quit doing that weird ass shit, man.
Yeah,
put your name on it.
He gone now. He gone now.
And we could
this nigga is 5'3". This nigga's 5'3".
But we could have, but he could have came up, hit the link, and had a conversation and eliminated everything that's going on. Period.
It's nothing going on.
You a man, like shit. Don't subliminally put yourself in those shit, especially when you see my name on the screen. Don't put yourself in.
Frequent, shut the fuck up, dog. How's he clout chasing and his people reached out and sent the deal, dog? They reached out, so how's he fucking clout chasing, dude, bruh? I see why your women left you, dog. You care more about niggas than you do about females, my nigga. God damn.
I got a question though. Y'all watch our little fights?
Yeah, I did.
Shout out to Ty in the building, the jab queen. Like I see, dog. Like frequent, boy, you be moving real funny, dog. You be moving real fucking funny, my nigga.
Who had the bigger knockout, Rayo or Vargas?
I told y'all Edwin De Los Santos was ass.
That shit was that Rayo knockout. That shit like I don't know.
Get Rayo the credit for that.
What the fuck? I mean, it's cool. He get his credit, but I don't know. I wasn't really interested in that fight. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But you remember what I told you though, 2 Cent? You remember what I told you, right? Do y'all know that Shakur Stevenson, his resume is aging like Asian like hot tuna in a motherfucking goddamn sun.
Damn, that's terrible.
Have y'all noticed that though? Remember motherfuckers was trying to argue. You know, motherfuckers from New Jersey was arguing to me talking about, oh, well, he beat Edwin De Los Santos. And remember I sat there and said, when did we decide that Edwin De Los Santos was a pinnacle fighter? Remember I said that. Remember I broke that down.
That's not even a victory. You could be like, oh, he won, but it's not like you be like, oh, he beat like you like he really just
the performance was horrible.
But do you remember when I sat there and said, why everybody keep talking about Edwin De Los Santos? Because my nigga William Foster III beat that nigga the fuck up. Like motherfuckers act like Edwin De Los Santos was like the bar. Remember I said this? I said that nigga's not even a gatekeeper, dog. I said that nigga was getting his ass whipped by El Rayo the first time, and he hit him with the goddamn east. And you know he got him with that shit. Like he caught him with a punch. The same way Valdez did when Valdez was fighting old boy. What's your dude name that Valdez was fighting and he was whooping Valdez's ass and Valdez just threw a goddamn punch and dropped him.
On his back foot, he was running from him.
Yeah. Just like when Gucci Man caught his body, he had his head. He was Gucci Man. He ducked down and he was firing, trying to get away. You know, niggas catching bodies on accidents. You feel me?
It's the part on the interview with Gucci where they say he heard one of them say, "Get the brass knuckles, we're gonna kill him," and then he grabbed the gun and started shooting. Like, hold on, so you heard them niggas say, "Get the brass knuckles"? Like they already in the house, they on your ass, like, and that's what you came up with. Like, all right.
I'm telling you, niggas be catching bodies on accidents, though.
Right.
Like Valdez got a body on accident. Edwin De Los Santos got a body on accident. And I told people, I said, Edwin De Los Santos is not a great fighter because William Foster sat there and was piecing that nigga the fuck up. They forget that Edwin De Los Santos started on Showtime. What was that boxer shit? The Contender. Yeah. He started on the Contender or whatever the fuck that shit was. And he was struggling then. That's why they keep talking about Shakur. He beat Edwin De Los Santos.
He was on Showbox.
Yeah, Showbox. Yeah.
Yep, he was on Showbox.
Yep. Oh, I guess Jab Queen done got tired of Frequent. I think he gone. Miss Joette. And Miss Joette, you funny as hell. You talking about get him, Ty. You and Ty got the same kind of wrench. If you really want to Frequent gone like that, Miss Joette, you got the big wrench too. What the fuck? Miss Joette be passive aggressive. You know, she don't want to seem like the bad guy. That's what that shit is. So, Two Cent, what did you see in that what do you think? What do you think about the Devin and Tank situation right now? That you know that they got the non-disclosure and you got the Haneys out here talking all this crazy. What you think? Do you think we're gonna get that fight? Yeah, no.
I don't think they want that fight, man. I'd be surprised if we get it. Because it shouldn't be this hard to make. If they really wanted it, it shouldn't be this hard to make. It wasn't hard to make the Kambosos fight. It wasn't hard to make the Ramirez fight. It wasn't hard to make the Ryan Garcia fight.
You know what I would do though, 2 Cent? If I was PBC, since Devin and Bill are complaining so much, I would ask Devin, how much was your biggest payday? Ain't his biggest payday like 3-4 million?
Probably.
I would double that and give it to him a flat fee. I'd be like, here, we just gonna give you 8 million for this fight right here. No back end. We just gonna give you 8 million.
The fight Tank.
I bet the motherfuckers are complaining about that. Well, we want some of the back end too. Like, goddamn, dog. Like, they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. If I was tanking them, I would get that nigga 8 million up front. And that's it. That's the way Turkey do your ass. But Turkey don't even give you 8 million. Hell, Turkey give you 2 or 3 million. You feel me? Like, I would get that nigga a flat fee. And I'm going to tell KO, tell tanking them to get that nigga a flat fee. Because look, this is the funny shit about it. Like, and I'm about to tell you one thing that's going to destroy all these Devin Haney fans shit right here, right? You want me to hear it 2 Cents so you can go ahead and do a video too. You want me to go ahead and bust it down for you one time, twin?
Go ahead.
OTB, you want me to go ahead and do it too, man?
Man, go ahead, shoot the up, nigga.
Okay.
Nigga.
So I'm about to shoot, bro. This is about to be a 1 through 4 finish with an uppercut, nigga.
Ooh, shoot the up. He said
it's gonna be that.
Yeah.
Not the E. No, nigga, serious with the E.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. Every time I used to punch niggas, I always hoot. You know what? But check this out, right?
Well, that's how you know a nigga punching fast.
Yeah, I put some snap on this motherfucker. What?
Yeah, be like, I'm fast as fuck, boy. But y'all check this out. Now I've been sitting on this shit the whole time. I've been waiting for a nigga like Frequent. You know, I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You feel me? So niggas front if you want. Now your ass about to get rolled on. So they saying, this is what they saying. They said Devin Haney is the most accomplished fighter that Tank Davis has ever fought, right? They say with Devin Haney's accolades, because of Devin Haney's accolades, he should get 50-50 with Tank Davis. Am I right? This is what they're saying, right?
This is what they saying. Yeah.
This is what they're saying, right, 2 Cent?
Yeah.
Okay, so since Devin got all these accolades and he undisputed, he should get 50-50 with Tank Davis, who is a pay-per-view star. That is a pay-per-view star. And Devin's an undercard fighter. That's what they're saying, right? Because of his accolades is so great, he should get 50-50, right? That's what they're saying. Just correct me before I drop this bomb, right? Before I drop this bomb, just correct me, right?
Drop that flex bomb on their ass.
You ready, 2 Cent? You ready, OTB?
That's a funk flex bomb.
Let go.
What percentage did Terrence Crawford get when he fought Canelo Alvarez? Terrence Crawford is the most accomplished fighter that Canelo fought besides Floyd Mayweather. What did Terrence Crawford get versus Canelo? Did Terrence Crawford get 50-50 versus Canelo?
Hell nah.
No.
I know.
Did he get 60-40 versus Canelo?
He wouldn't dare ask.
Damn, he got 60-30. He got 65-35.
No, he did not. No, he got a flat fee.
He said he got 10 million.
He got 10 million versus Canelo.
That's it? I thought he got more. But okay.
No, he got 10 million.
I know. I thought Canelo got like 70 something million or something like that. So
Yeah, Terrence only got 10 million. Canelo does not give out nothing but flat fees.
Deal with Canelo has a multi-fight deal with Turkey that wasn't
for
for
250 mil.
And Crawford says he got 10 mil for the fight.
Exactly. So Crawford got 10 million. Now this is a nigga that's 2 times undisputed before Canelo. 2 times undisputed. A 4-division champion now. Now Devin is not 2 times undisputed or none of that shit right there. So Terrence Crawford only gets 10 million, which is he got like 90-10 versus Canelo. No, he got 85-15. Devin didn't make no 10 to 12 million versus Brian. I'm sorry, yes, indeed. He didn't make 10 to 12 million versus Brian Norman.
I mean, you're right.
If you look it up, he only made 4.5 million versus Brian Norman. Brian Norman even came out and said it because they got 3 million. But what I was saying is
actually the Canelo Crawford split was 75-25.
Okay, so Terrence Crawford
payout 150 million. Part of
Terrence Crawford, he got 25%, and his accolades are way. And look, Terrence Crawford has way more accolades than Canelo Alvarez. Terrence Crawford is a pound for pound star over Canelo Alvarez, and he only got 25% against Canelo Alvarez. And Terrence Crawford is a main event fighter. He's a pay-per-view fighter. Devin Haney is on the fucking undercard. He doesn't even have the accolades of Terrence Crawford, but he wants to get 50-50.
You're right. There's an easy way to explain this. If you're a B-side to Ryan Garcia, who was B-side to Tank in their fight, you can't be A-side to Tank in your fight against Tank.
I'm going to tell you an even easier way, Jay. If you was the undercard for 2 niggas that Tank Davis knocked out, you are undisputed champion, but you are on the undercard of 2 people that Tank Davis knocked out. How the fuck are you asking for anything over 30%? But that's all.
To be real, he should be fighting Keyshawn Davis. Like, to be real, that's who Devin should be fighting, Keyshawn Davis at this point, because that's who his mandatory is.
And I can agree with that, but regardless of who he fighting, shit, he ain't fought since February. Shit, we looking at July, August, September fight date announcement. If it's announced, goddamn it, in the next 7 to 10 days. And we coming up on the 4th. So
yes, indeed.
Yeah, I mean,
hold on 1 second, OTB. Yes, indeed. Yes, Devin has that 3-fight deal, but what they failed to lie is that 3-fight deal was worth 10 to 12 million, not per fight. That was 3 fights for 10 to 12 million. See, that's what they it was 10 to 12 the whole deal. He wasn't getting 12 million a fight. How would Devin Haney get? Think about it now. Think about this. Yes, indeed. How would Devin Haney get 12 million to fight Brian Norman, and he's on the undercard of David Benavidez pay-per-view, and David Benavidez got like 6 or 7. So you telling me that David Benavidez, the motherfucker, is getting less than the undercard fighter?
He hasn't been a main card fight for his last.
Since he got his ass whooped. Since he got his ass whooped by Ryan.
Yeah.
And we had a fact check. He ain't fought since November. Shout out to Jab Queen. Thanks, sis. He ain't fought since November, which means we looking at 9 months. Now you crossing into the 1 a year. One fight
said
a year.
Undefeated, undisputed, undercarded.
Undercards can't fight once a year.
I mean, to be fair, he also did that the year that that he fought Ryan, and he wasn't even suspended for the whole year.
I'm just saying, man, he against the 8-ball, man, as far as time and announcing this fight concerned. I don't know that y'all in no position to be saying what the fuck y'all want and what y'all should get. You know what I mean? You looking
or they're gonna end up getting something they don't want, like a Keyshawn Davis.
Yeah.
Then you really gonna get a lot less. You're gonna get your ass whooped for a lot less.
You might lose to Keyshawn Davis. I'm not saying that's 100% he wins, but Keyshawn Davis is definitely skilled enough to win that fight.
Yeah, definitely. Just given the styles of both how both of them fight.
Yes, indeed. Boxing. David ain't just started making money. David made money with the David Morrell fight. David Benavidez has been on pay-per-view with the Caleb Plant, the Boo Boo Andrade, the David Morrell. He didn't just start making money. He was on thing for the motherfucking Anthony Yard, the Gostowski, David Benavidez. You feel me? But yeah, I know you don't give a fuck, but I'm just saying they're not getting no 36 million. Ain't nobody paying them that shit. If that's the case, they would have had a fight by now. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2P. He said Devin made 20 million last fight. Facts. Stop hating.
Facts.
Hey, look. Because Big Willie put that in all caps. Big Willie put that all in caps. He's saying that shit.
Man, Willie's been doing that shit for 10, 5, 7 years.
No, when Big Dog Willie look, when Big Dog Willie puts shit in all caps, that means it's cap.
My problem with looking stuff up is that, like, even the stuff you look up on the internet, like the people who put it out were capping when they usually put it out. So, like, when Google looks it up, it's usually looking up cap information sometimes.
Oh yeah, like Blue Blood and them, they got their own little motherfucking internet, that boxing scene shit. Blue Blood and them, they be doing that shit right there. All that shit controlled by Devin and his affiliates. And the fucked up shit about it, I'm gonna tell y'all what's crazy. Devin doesn't even have as many motherfucking fans as people think. Devin probably got about 500 fans and they keep recycling shit. Like, he got 500 fans and they like frequent flyer. They got like 10 pages. Look, he got 500 fans and each of them got 10 pages, dog.
He said they remixing the fans.
they remixing. Ask me how I know the OTB.
They put them in a press. Don't tell me they put them in a press.
Bro, them motherfuckers is goddamn what's that shit where they be cloning shit and damn motherfucking, you know how they bots. They got bots and shit, bro. But you want me to tell you how I know that Devin ain't got but like 500 fans that's being remixed?
How,
bro?
Every time he got a pay-per-view or he got a fight, ain't nobody there and ain't nobody goddamn buying that shit. If he had all these fans, why he get less than 50,000 pay-per-view buys with Regis program?
And why Turkey gotta tell him who to fight? They in the chat talking about Turkey gotta approve the fight. What does that mean? Turkey gotta approve the fight?
Turkey said if you ain't fighting Shakur Devin or Tank, I ain't fucking with you. Because Turkey said I'm tired of losing money.
I mean, he probably paid for the Ryan Garcia fight again, but
yeah, he'll pay for that Ryan fight, but Devin and Bill don't want Ryan.
Yep, that's the fight.
Man, Devin, do you know that? Do you know? Have you ever heard of a trauma?
Yeah,
have you ever heard of trauma?
Yes, he's got PTSD.
Man, Devin's asshole puckers when he hear Ryan Garcia's name. Did y'all see the other day when they was at the fight and Ryan was sitting in front of Devin? Devin didn't even want to look toward Ryan. Did y'all notice that Devin kept looking the other way the whole fight? Ryan sitting up there chilling. What fight was that Ryan was sitting up there chilling?
I think it was like a month ago, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't remember which part it was.
Devin didn't speak. Devin ain't say shit. Devin is Ryan Garcia's son. And I'm gonna tell you why Devin ain't fight Rolly. He seen Rolly hit Ryan with that 2 quick left hooks, and he was like, "Well, hell, that nigga beating on Ryan like that. I know what he'll do to me." You know, shit. Devin ain't trying to get caught with no left hooks. You heard what Rolly said. Rolly said Devin eat left hooks.
The funny thing is, I'm the Ryan Garcia fan, and I think Devin would beat Rolly. Like, even though I think like I believe Ryan Garcia just had like a fluke against Rolly, like T.O. had against against what's his name?
Nah, Rolly gets better. People, this is what they don't get, Jay. Rolly, he's never had an amateur boxing career. This is what people don't understand. Rolly is learning each fight. Each fight, Rolly gets better. You know, Devin and all them, they've had like 50, 60, 70 amateur fights. Rolly didn't have that. Yeah. Rolly came straight into boxing, no amateur fights. He's fighting on the go. Rolly is getting better and better in each fight.
Definitely learning on the job. But he's
learning on the job.
He's about to fight Teofimo Lopez.
Yeah, he's about to knock Teofimo out. But if you notice, did you see how he? You want me to tell you how I know that?
I think Teofimo wins.
I think
Teofimo getting stopped. Teofimo getting stopped. You must ain't seen the damn sparring footage from Rolly and Tio. And the only reason Devin got off on
I heard
Rolly,
about it. T.O. whipped his ass, but like I haven't watched it. Someone's told me about it.
Man, Rolly used to beat up on Ryan Garcia and T.O. in sparring. I know you seen Rolly beating up on Ryan in sparring.
I saw the Ryan thing, but the Ryan thing has a second sparring match when Ryan won. So
when I seen Ryan hit Rolly with the same,
they had two sparring matches. Rolly won the first one, and then Ryan won the second one.
I seen Ryan hit Rolly with that shot, sparring. Same shot on the ropes, on his back foot, and I got it up on the channel.
You saw Rolly hit Ryan with that shit.
Nah, Ryan hit Rolly with that motherfucker. Same shot. I'm talking about baited him in. Rolly lean over on the front foot. Ryan lean back on the pop that bitch, goddamn it. Rolly, goddamn it, find out where he at, and they keep snoring.
This is what I'm saying.
I just thought it was impressive that he did it.
This is the thing that gets me right here, though. If you go back and look at that Rolly versus Ryan fight, this is how I say Rolly learning. Because if you notice, watch the whole fight, Rolly's foot placement. Rolly kept winning the battle of the feet, and people don't understand how that is when you're going against the southpaw, keeping your foot on that outside. Yeah. You keep your foot on that outside where you can control the pacing and shit right there, and that's what Rolly kept doing. He kept keeping his
southpaw
because I control the line of fire. That's what the line is. If
I don't think Ryan is southpaw, even though his best punch is a left hook.
You say what?
I don't think Ryan is a southpaw, even though his best punch is a left hook. Like I think he's an orthodox fighter.
Well, either way, his left hook is the best one from him, but. What I'm saying is Rolly controlled the placement.
So even if you fight natural lefty, that's what you're saying, bro. You don't think he's a natural lefty?
Yeah, he's not fighting southpaw. Like
no, Ryan's a natural left. Ryan's a natural left-hander.
I don't know. Ryan got speed in both hands and power.
Yeah, but you know he ain't got the power like that in his right hand.
But if you look at the way he stands in an orthodox stance. He don't stand. Like
I know what stance. I know what stance he's saying, but I'm saying he's a southpaw. His left hand is his strong hand. Like his right hand, he don't have knockouts with his right hand like that. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You know, Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is an orthodox fighter. People be like, well, he go in southpaw. He's an orthodox fighter because Terrence Crawford, his strong hand is his right hand. Yep, even when he's in southpaw, he's still an orthodox fighter because he leads off. He tees off with that right hand in the southpaw position. You understand what I'm saying? Like, even though he might be in southpaw, everything goes through that right hand. That's his power shot. Even though he's in southpaw, he doesn't hit you with that straight left to put you down. He hooks you with that goddamn right because that right is right there and he hooks off. And see, that's what Shakur Stevenson tries to do, but he don't have the power to do that shit. But, you know, Shakur Stevenson is an orthodox fighter that likes to fight out southpaw.
I think that's also because Ryan's right hand was fucked up for a while.
I don't know.
90% of Ryan's knockouts from the left hook.
Yeah. But also, I think that was Ryan's hand was really messed up for a while or whatever. Remember his last fight, he knocked down what's his name with a right hand.
I mean, he might knock it down with a right hand because, you know, he got power, but 90% of his knockouts is from that left.
Yeah. And you could tell he a natural lefty.
Bro, that nigga threw that left so goddamn. Who was that? He was fighting OTB. He threw that left so fast. We had to slow the damn video down to see that shit. I was like,
Javier Fortuna, I think.
He hit that motherfucker. I say, what? Because look, I was watching the fight live. OTB. I said, oh man, they trying to throw the fight.
Hey. You know, cause I was like, and for me, I didn't see the punch until like Showbiz had put that video of the punch slow down on that the guy filmed.
Yeah, that's my edits that he put up too. That's my edit that he put up.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Well, then thanks to you, I actually saw the punch.
We slowed that shit, man. Slowed that shit down, bro. I tell you,
I was like, bro, hold up, bro. I gotta see that.
And I'm gonna tell you how you know it's my edit, because if you watch Javier Fortuna fight Robert Easter Jr. 2 fights before he fought Ryan Garcia, he hit him with the same fucking punch on the back foot, and I got that in a breakdown too, but. When we seen that punch, it took a whole different format, program, all that shit to slow that shit down.
Hey, OTB, man, why y'all trying to take out Sir Robert Easter like that, man?
Man, bruh. I told you.
That nigga That nigga went to Nasty Natty. They done shot that man, tried to kill Robert Easter, man. I'm glad Robert Easter okay now.
I am too, man.
They robbed Robert Easter Jr. and shot him 3 times in the back.
Yeah, man.
I said that wasn't no robbery, but that was execution right there.
Man, Cincinnati crazy, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Cincinnati crazy, bro. And for him to be that close with AB like that, you feel me?
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what else is crazy, right?
Here we go.
What's up with your boy AB, man? Hey, do y'all remember when I said, man, AB might take some shit? AB is a sexual predator, dog.
Hey, where is
that
this
nigga is a
from?
deep.
Ain't no
that
predator,
nigga, bro, that nigga's a predator.
Man. He just an alky, man.
No, some of them girls say they be nervous around that nigga. The only reason they going for it now is because he got money now. But if you remember before he started popping like that, they was nervous as hell around his ass. and what Adrian told the girl the other day, he said about she sucked my dick without me asking for it.
I don't like no more, man.
Hey, look, the other day he just said that she's talking about why you be treating me like this? Some days you nice, some days you're not. He was like, because she sucked my dick without me having to ask for it. Maybe if you try doing that, and now he was like, maybe if you try doing that, you get on the same page. I said, man, I wouldn't let AB walk my dog with a muzzle on. Because hell, his co-host Dean the Great, he be sitting there grabbing on that nigga booty and spreading his cheeks and stuff. I'm like, bro. Yeah. I say when AB get drunk, boy, it don't matter.
But I do gotta give you your props though, because years, like 5 years ago, before Kick even got big, bro. You remember telling us about Kick?
Oh yeah, I did tell y'all about that Kick shit.
Yeah, you told us. You was like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm about to get y'all it's some new ones. Like, man, I wasn't even hip to that shit, bro. You was hip to that shit way before that shit blew up like that, man. I gotta give you your props, bro.
Hell, I was hip to Bitcoin before that shit blew up, man. You can watch the trends and everything. But you know, I knew that Kick shit was about to pop off because I seen how everything was going electronically.
Yeah. I gotta say that, boy. I remember that conversation like the back of my hand.
You still didn't make you a Kick profile either.
Man, I damn sure did. I knew I was about to sit down. So even when all of that shit started happening and shit, like all them agreements, and I get
the only reason I don't do the Kick is because I'm not about to be on stream all day.
Hell nah.
You might get 2 hours out of me, if that.
It's thing. I don't even like people like that. I just fuck with y'all.
But usually when I see people on Kick, because I don't really have the app or whatever, I usually see people, they be out places. They don't be like sitting in like a office or something, just like talking.
Nah, you know, Castanet, DDG, and them, they be sitting at the house all the time, bend the dime.
Maybe that's only because I see Ryan Garcia shit or whatever, and that's because he reposts it on YouTube sometimes.
Man,
oh yeah, he be with Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross be on that Kick. He be at the house all the time.
My shit to do be having shit to do. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, Jab. Yeah, Ty. PBC don't play that public crap. That's why Tank Davis came out and said, you going to say yes, sir, or no, sir, to Al Heyman, so shut the fuck up. That's all Tank said. He told them boys to shut the fuck up and do what Al Heyman said.
So what fight?
It does feel like everybody's not fighting the fighter they should be.
Yeah. But you want to take
to fight Lamont Roach now that he's back. Like now that he came back, I wanted to fight Lamont Roach and Shakur.
I could feel
Lamont Roach is down. I'd rather him fight Kid Austin than Lamont Roach. Honestly.
I think Kid. I mean, I guess I want to Kid Austin because that's mandatory. But Kid Austin skipped out on a fight with Shakur and was scared to fight Shakur. So why would he fight Tank?
Okay, but you know, you want me to tell you why he would fight Tank? Because Tank, look, Shakur was only giving Kid Austin $1 million to fight. And once you lose let me ask you a question. Anybody that's ever lost to Shakur, have they been a star since then? When you lose to Shakur, your career is over.
If Teofimo Lopez has this fight with Rolly, won't it be a headline? Like, won't it
because of Rolly. It'll be main event because of Rolly. Rolly has been a main event since Tank Davis fought him. I'm about to break it down. This is why Kid Austin didn't want the Tank Davis fight. Anybody that's ever fought Tank Davis has become a bigger star since then. When damn Pitbull Cruz fought Tank, he became everybody want to fight Pitbull Cruz. When Mario Barrios got beat by Tank, as soon as he lost the Tank, he got a title shot versus Keith Thurman. Lost that one too. Then he got a Manny Pacquiao fight. He got a belt fight with Yordenis Ugas. When you lose the Tank, that boosts your fucking career. When Frank Martin lost the Tank, everybody started calling Frank Martin out. Ryan Garcia lost the Tank. Ryan became a pay-per-view star. Ryan has never did a pay-per-view before the Tank Davis fight. After that, Ryan became the A-side to everybody else in boxing not named Tank Davis under 145.
But if he
under 147.
If he would have won, he would have basically became the biggest star in boxing. So Ryan,
he'd have been he'd have been the golden boy Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. When Rolly lost the Tank,
what
you disagree? You disagree what?
With the Ryan thing, because if Ryan would have won that one, he would be a bigger star than Tank right now, and he would be the
but Ryan did. But this is what I said. You remember what I said? I said everybody that lost the Tank became bigger stars. This is what I'm saying.
But the reason I would disagree with that is because Ryan, besides Tank, even before the Tank fight, he was already A-side to everybody else.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Before Tank, how many pay-per-view buys did Ryan Garcia have?
He didn't have pay-per-views, I don't think.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. After he fought Tank Davis, he became a pay-per-view star. He became a pay-per-view star after he fought Tank Davis. When Rolly Romero got stopped by Tank, what was Rolly's next fight? He got a belt at 140. He lost at 140. He got a belt at 147. Anybody that fight Tank, it boosts your ego and it boosts your rep up. If Kid Austin loses a fight to Tank Davis fights Kid Austin. Kid Austin will make more money in the Tank Davis fight than he will make in his entire fucking career in that one fight. And not only will he get that
fight to be Abdullah Mason,
and then his next fight will probably be Shakur, because Shakur like going after Tank's leftovers. But what I'm telling you is, whenever you fight, I can see your point. Whenever you fight Tank Davis, everybody else want to use that fighter as a measuring stick. That's one thing about Tank Davis opponents. After Tank beats an opponent, other people that don't want to fight Tank directly want to go up against somebody that fought Tank, so they can be like, well, look, Tank did this to him. This is what I did. That's what they like doing. So Kid Austin's career would be set. But first off, if Tank Davis fought Kid Austin, it'd do at least 300,000 pay-per-views easy.
I mean, just off Tank name. Kid Austin would be scared because he was too scared to fight Shakur.
Why would he be scared if he know he could lose to a lesser fighter? They would have fought Shakur if they would have got more money. Just see, if Kid Austin fights Tank Davis, let's just say it's a $5 million gate and it do 300,000 pay-per-view buys, right? Mm-hmm. That's $30 million right there. Even if he gets 25%, that man's getting around 8-9 million. He's never made that. He will never make that ever again. So you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying about the Devin Haney people, right? This is what I'm saying about the Devin Haney people, right? Yeah. Check this out. Devin and them sit here complaining about the money. If Devin versus, all right, look, Tank Davis versus Frank Martin, it did over 400,000 pay-per-view buys and a $15 million gate, right? Mm-hmm. That's a 58, it was like a $60 million fight. Frank walked away with 15 million off 25%. He walked away with 15 million. That's more money than he's made in his entire career times 3 combined. So let me ask you a question. Devin versus Tank is going to do better than Tank versus Frank Martin. At the least, Devin versus Tank does a $15 million gate, and it does about 600,000 pay-per-views, 200 more than Frank Martin, right? So I'm gonna give him the same gate as Frank Martin, but 600,000 pay-per-views, right?
Yeah.
So that right there, that's over $70 million that fight is going to make. That's over $70 million for that fight, not to mention the endorsements and the labels. You know, they get paid to wear signs on their boxers, right? Or on their shorts. So that's a $70 million fight. Even if Devin was to get 25%, even if Devin was to get 25% of 70, do you know how much that is?
I actually I'd have to do math.
That's about 18 million. That's about 18 million. He hasn't made that in his fucking career. So what the fuck are they crying?
Well, I mean, they're also
Jab Queen and Jab Queen, you know, Jab Queen, I always like to tell you when you're right, but you're wrong right there, my sister. You talking about ain't nobody endorsing Devin. I'm gonna tell you exactly who Devin gonna have on his trunks. He gonna have OnlyFans on his trunk because he like them OnlyFans girls. He gonna have OnlyFans on his trunk.
I can't believe it.
Hey, did y'all know that Boots in them fight was the Zone had a partnership with OnlyFans? Y'all didn't see that OF? Y'all didn't see that OF while the people were sitting there talking and it was behind them on the stage.
Man, I forget who I got into an argument with, man.
And I think I've seen them sponsor boxing matches or whatever.
Yeah, OnlyFans sponsored the Boost match.
Yeah, they in the bill.
But I've seen them. I didn't know they sponsored the Boost match. I've seen them sponsor female boxing matches or whatever.
Yeah, OnlyFans is sponsored.
Man,
they got niggas is watching boxing, they jacking off.
Bruh, I said they should have did that shit and then did behind the scenes where you could pay to see the actual locker room. You feel me? Pay to hear the actual corner. So like shit, like real talk, like shit. You'll make a lot of money. I know I pay to listen to the corner really talk they shit. I want you feel
hey
me?
Ramon, shout out to my brother Ramon Seafood in the building. Ramon, that's why I sat there and said if I was tanking his team, I'd give Devin and them 10 million straight up. I would give Devin and his team, I would give them a $10 million flat fee.
I would give him
no
6.
back end.
I would give him 6.
No, you want me to tell you why? You want me to tell you why I say I would give him 10?
Why?
Because first off, that's more than they ever got times 2. So I'm gonna give them 10 million. So if they duck, then everybody know they duck. Look, I'm giving you. You want front end money? Nah, Jab. The reason why I would give him 6 million. No, you want me to tell you why I give him 10 million?
Yeah.
Because the gate gonna do 15 million. So after you pay him that 10 million right there, you still got 5 million left over from the gate. And just say, okay, you got 5 million left over the gate. Let's just say the fight only does 400,000 like Frank Martin did, right?
Mm-hmm.
You still got $37 million after you done paid him his 10.
Yeah.
Why not? Get that nigga 10 and say fuck it. That's what Terrence Crawford got. He got 10 million versus Canelo.
I actually come to think about it, I would write the contract with conditions of how many pay-per-view buys per like thing. Like you get 10 million if we get over this amount, and you get like
it said though in the wording for that Terrence Crawford shit, he ended up with a percentage of them split pay-per-view splits too, and shit, he ended up with upwards 50 million. Like shit, so he got his back end money. He
didn't get no back end money. Terrence Crawford even came out and said that he only got 10 million, my nigga.
Damn.
You remember Rolly came out and said Turkey and them didn't even pay him.
That's betting on yourself, boy.
Nah, Canelo don't give you no goddamn back end. Canelo give you straight fee.
Yeah, shit. Hey, I went to the fight. Goddamn it, I don't blame Canelo. Shit, because
I didn't think Canelo was the one paying him. I thought
fans showing the fuck up. And
I thought Turkey was paying Bud, not Canelo.
Man, watch when he fight him, Billy. They showing the fuck up. Y'all see his when he fought at Guadalajara? Man, that shit was. Man, what they
hey, did you see Canelo when Xander Zayas got stopped? Did you see Canelo like, oh shit?
Nah,
I also think people are making too much out of the third round with Xander Zayas, but I actually still think he lost the third round, even though he hurt Boots in that round.
I don't think he
I love the third round. Was one of the best rounds of boxers I've seen in a while.
Nah, I don't think he lost that round though. But
nah, he was losing that round, but he turned it around when he.
he got those 2 shots in, but near the end of the round,
it was 4. It was 4 in a row now.
It was a clean 4 in a row. Goddamn
it was a clean 4 piece.
Yeah, but
we had a hold and then we had him
piecing them up all like the whole because that was like that didn't happen until like way into that round. So like for the first minute and a half or some of that round, like
Boots was on autopilot though.
Boots was piecing them up, and then after those 4 punches, Boots was still fighting back, and then like before
I know, but you don't realize Boots was on autopilot
or whatever.
You ever boxed before, Jay?
Have I gotten in an actual ring or have I put on gloves?
Yeah.
And like,
have you ever gotten an actual ring?
I put on gloves and like went against somebody before, but I've never gone to an actual ring.
Turns out Boots was dazed. That's why he was trying to grab, but Xander wouldn't let him grab. So the only thing he could do was fight or flight. And when he popped Xander, made Xander look up to God. Xander was looking up to God like, God, what the hell just happened?
But they both was the fight because he walked forward after he got hit, after he got rocked. Like remember, like
if you look at the fourth,
he got back up on that punch, and then he walked forward to keep fighting after that or whatever.
Because he had no choice.
It's not like he was a Shakur and like ran away from like a De Los Santos.
We didn't say that. I just said Boots was stunned. He was fighting.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
His legs went all the way under him.
I don't disagree that Boots was stunned. I just don't disagree that, like, at the end of the round, Boots stunned him too, and before that, Boots was piecing him up. So,
yeah, we're not saying that, but sometimes it's the harder shot.
But yeah, and then
it's two lands the cleaner and harder shot.
The perception of the shot.
And it's the crowd. You know, a lot of times the crowd.
Right.
You know, a lot of times the crowd.
But shit, I can show you 4 times in that round where that head snapped back. That nigga bet not never wear a snap back. God damn it. I seen it snap back enough. Shit. So us demagnifying the fact that shit, he was hurt. This is the first time we ever seen him.
I don't disagree that he was hurt, but did he even like sit down in that round? Because I've only seen the fight on like Twitter.
He responded like you want your fight.
No, he responded like a champion. That's what I was saying though. Like that was the questions everybody asked was how will Boots handle adversity? He showed. Nigga, I'm coming out fighting.
He is.
You know, he remind me of Abdullah Mesa because Abdullah Mesa be getting dropped and everything, but Abdullah keep coming.
And that's what I said worried me about Boots, and it still do. He's too much of a fighter. That much natural talent, goddammit. You can box.
He reminds me of Roy. He's not on the talent level of Roy Jones.
I kind of think he's whatever you want and still beat you, guy. Because at the beginning of the fight, but in the first round, what's his name was sitting on the outside, stand on the outside trying to box, but he was getting pieced up out of 1-2s like the entire time. And then he was like, "Screw this, I need to fight." And so they tried to fight, and then Boots beat him at that. So it's just like, no matter what you do, I'm going to be better at it than you. Like you're not better than me at anything you can do.
If you watch this show, I told everybody that Xander was going to be too slow. Remember that OB? I said he's too slow. I said he's too slow. I said it's no way that Xander stands a chance. I said this is what people don't understand. Speed kills. Speed motherfucking kills. You can't teach speed and you can't teach power. And I said Boots has speed and power. Xander got power, but he's slow. And I sat there and told people the way that Abreu dude was hitting Xander with all that shit. I said, no, Xander is about to get fucked around. And I say he wouldn't go 6 rounds, but he made it to the 7th. But I just sit there and said that shit right there. I say it was over with. Like speed fucking kills. Like Boots remind you of a Roy Jones, but he got better fundamentals than Roy. While Roy was naturally talented. He was more talented.
And he's not as fast because Roy Jones, I still think maybe the fastest and most athletic fighter that ever lived.
Oh yeah, Roy Jones at 160. Ain't nobody faster than Roy at 160.
Yeah, definitely.
More about faster than Roy at 170, probably.
But I gotta give Boots the credit for the response to the adversity. Yeah,
yeah, that's why I give him props for that shit right there. Like I was like, okay.
And then I also have to give him credit for having a fan-friendly style of fighting. Boots
that's why I think also
you no boring fucking fight. As much as I don't like fighters who get hit a lot, and it does speak volumes to his boxing IQ. Yeah, I mean, you being able to stay sharp for 12 rounds, like.
But you know what his dad said? His dad said we trying to give the fans what they want. So I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure if Boots is in there with a Fun Door or somebody like that,
right.
I think that he would
We
change
get to
his
see him
style up
be
and wouldn't
sharp.
get hit
I
as
mean,
much. But I feel like he was in there. He was trying to get the fans what they want. And I'm
Right.
gonna tell you one thing about it. That shit was electric. Like that was
It
one of the
was.
best fights. Even though it only lasted 7 rounds, that was one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. And I
agree.
wish somebody get a hold of Ben Whitaker. I'm so fucking tired of this nigga, dog. Like I'm so tired of that Ben Whitaker nigga, dog. For real, like this nigga's fighting trash cans and he talking crazy. Like nigga, you fighting trash cans, nigga.
Hey,
You
he
ducked David
literally just fought
Benavidez.
Popeye the Sailor, man.
Yeah, he fought a nigga with a goddamn pipe, man. That nigga, I seen the nigga at the weigh in with the pipe. I said, who the fuck is this nigga right here, bro? That nigga forgot his spinach. That nigga must have forgot his motherfucking spinach before the fight.
Man, his marketing team, everybody in Connecticut where he from need to fire themselves. Man, y'all sent that man out there like
I actually thought he had a good marketing team because I remember who he was. I don't remember his name, but I remember the dude that looked like Popeye because I remember it was like he was trying to look like Popeye the Sailor Man, and I did watch that cartoon as a kid. So,
hey, what was his spinach at then, Jay? He forgot his spinach.
I mean, I only saw the
that's
the,
not at
what's
all
his name fight
fearful.
on Twitter. I haven't been able to watch the other fights, but I remember from him from the from when I saw him on the like weigh-in or the press conference or whatever it was.
Yeah, bro, he had the
when they were facing off.
He had the pipe in his mouth and everything. The only thing he was missing was the goddamn spinach because Bruno got a hold of his ass in that ring.
What is it about being Whitaker though, man? What is it,
bro?
Man?
Like he's a hype job, bro. The nigga's a hype job. I seen the nigga get exposed, bro. He was getting his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped and flipped the nigga out the ring, dog, and came back to beat the nigga. But
he can't get better.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the hype, bro. Like, bro, like nigga, you not like that, nigga. Stop.
Okay, so dig this. They bringing him to America because Europeans feel some type of way about the flashy style. You feel me? They ain't really for that shit. They like fighters. You dig? He ain't really a fighter. He a boxer. Can he be a star in this over here?
No, because he ducked David Benavidez. He ducked. He didn't want to fight
Saturday. We gonna get the David Benavidez fight real soon. I did see him say that. He say they asked him about David Benavidez. He say real soon. And
man, that nigga no. They went back and he's like, man, I only got 13, 14 fights. I'm not fighting him no time soon. They just like he said he ain't fighting Bivol no time soon. You didn't see if you go back and look at the press conference, Eddie Hearns and them was getting mad because shout out to Radio Raheem, bro. Radio Raheem had Eddie Hearns pissed off because he was like, are we gonna see Ben Whitaker with a step-up fight? And Eddie was like, and no, Ben Whitaker told the nigga, yeah, my next fight will be you. I said, damn, you threatening reporters? Yeah,
damn,
bro, he was threatening reporters.
Radio Raheem like that? Shout out to
he
Radio
was like,
Raheem too.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, my next fight gonna be you. And he was like, and they kept asking, and he was like, so are we gonna see a step-up fight? And they was like, listen. We're gonna move Ben the way we need to move him. He's gonna have step-up fights in time. He said we're gonna move him up as we move him up. My God, man, the man only has 13 fights, but he always talking about his amateur pedigree, though, bro.
Will he be Zerto Ramirez?
Huh?
They gonna do him like Zerto, where Eddie, yeah, I mean, where he get 20, 30 fights before we see him validate that record that he have, or is they just about to hype his record?
Zerto didn't get his first real fight until he was 44-0, and that's when Duvall whooped him.
Yeah, they milked it with him for 44 fights. Can they milk it with Ben this long? Because they got to bring him to the States already. Shit, they already ain't
look at yes indeed. She said, well, I can't forget that. Yeah.
I went and looked at him throw dude or jump out. I looked at that shit when you had told me about that shit, man. I ain't broke him down though as a fighter yet. I ain't had no chance to really break him down. That was my first.
Man, put him in there with Zach Chelly. Or matter of fact, put that nigga in the ring with motherfucking Baturbiev or Bivol shit.
What about the one that's over there, Anthony Yard? What about Anthony Yard?
I put Ben Whitaker in there with David Morrell. Shit.
Yep,
put him in there with David Morrell because David Morrell just lost.
Yep,
put him in there with David Morrell.
Morrell get put to sleep.
I mean, but if he
fights, say what, OTB?
aren't you asking him to put him in there with a guy that's only got what, like 15 fights by now?
What up, Blue?
David Morrell. Put him in there with David Morrell.
Doesn't David Morrell only has like 15 fights? Because when he fought Bud, he only had like 10.
You talking about David Morrell fought Benavidez?
Benavidez, you mean? Yeah.
But didn't he fight Bud too?
Nah.
No, he ain't fight Bud. David Morrell beat the shit out of Bud, man. He too big for Bud.
Nah, bro. We got
Ben Whitaker will get. David Morrell will stop Ben Whitaker, dog. David Morrell will stop Ben Whitaker.
Did you see David Morrell last fight?
He will. David Morrell was doing good. He started playing around, bro. He started doing that playing around shit, dog. But if you put David Morrell in there with Ben Whitaker, he gonna stop Ben.
Snapback edition on OTV, man. Snapbacks.
David Morrell will stop Ben Whitaker, dog. That's how much faith I got in Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker trash, dog. Nah, because people forget. Y'all forget how that boy was piecing Ben Whitaker up. Ben Whitaker couldn't even get out the damn way. Ben was like, look, I gotta figure out a way. Look, Ben Whitaker put that nigga in the damn arm bar, bro. Like he locked the nigga arms, right? And he flipped that nigga out the ring, dog. Ben Whitaker flipped that nigga out the ring, bro, and then act like his leg was broke. I can't go nowhere.
You don't think anything of Ben Whitaker because with 12 fights, aren't you still a prospect? Because I just looked up David Morrell. He still got 12 fights.
Well, no, you know, Israel Mazarmov was the champion in 9 fights.
Yeah, we didn't say any champion shit. Lomachenko
was a champion in his 3rd fight. Yeah, Lomachenko lost his 2nd fight for the championship belt. Then they gave him another championship fight, the 3rd one.
They made that motherfucker. They erased a whole loss. I heard Devin got a loss that was
y'all must don't like David Morrell, but y'all must don't think David Morrell.
He looked up. He looked bad last time we seen.
Yeah, his last fight, but look at the rest of his fights, though. You feel me?
Shout out
David Morrell played. Y'all say David Morrell played too much. He played too much, but Ben Whitaker played too much too. They both gonna be in that playing. I don't think Ben Whitaker got enough power for David Morrell, actually.
Think if David's serious and he get on that front
if
foot,
David Morrell gets serious, he's gonna beat the UK out that nigga, dog.
Oh, wait. What about Anthony Yard, though?
Anthony Yard beats the shit out of Ben Whitaker.
They can make over there.
Anthony Yard will beat the shit out of Ben Whitaker.
Coming off the Benavidez loss?
I don't know then. After that Benavidez loss, I don't know what he gonna look like.
That's why I said he could style. You feel me?
I would like to. I'll tell you a good fight for him. Hot Rod Gravachi, whatever his name. That Rod nigga. Have Ben fight Hot Rod. Hot Rod would be a good measuring stick.
Damn, was that nigga on the prelims or was he even on the main card?
Who?
Ben Whitaker. Was he on the main card?
They put him at the co-main.
I thought Emiliano Vargas was the co-main.
Nah, it was Ben Whitaker.
That's what's up.
I think
Eddie Hearns. Eddie Hearns is
fighting nobody or something.
Shout out to my nigga FaZe the Great.
Was Emilio fighting like an MMA fighter or something? Because I remember when he was talking at like the press conference, he was like, "Watch the elbows, because I know you're like an MMA fighter or like a kickboxer or something like that."
William Old School said, "Shout out to my nigga William Old School." William Old School said, "Hot Rod was smoke Ben Whitaker."
Facts.
Man, Hot Rod to get in Ben Whitaker. Ben Whitaker wouldn't be doing all that fake ass. He a fake ass Emmanuel Augustus, dog. I think that's what rubs me the wrong way about Ben Whitaker, bro. Like he be trying to be Emmanuel Augustus, bro, and the shit don't. he not as fluid, bro. Like
nah,
he not as
fluid with it because
yeah,
he
you
was
know what I'm
little
saying? His shit be forced, bro. That shit just aggravates, bro. I hate to say it. Maybe I'm a hater, bro, because that shit be aggravating the fuck out of me looking at that shit. I be like, man, come on, man. I want to see this goddamn shit.
I ain't a fan of the remakes either. Like, don't run no shit back. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Emiliano was the co-main then.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Well, Ben Whitaker was the co-main at the end of the press conference. Because it was him. They were sitting right there with Ben Whitaker. I thought we was gonna get Emiliano Vargas and Abdullah Mason. Oh,
I still think we do get that fight. I hope we do.
I'm telling you now.
I see it.
I can't wait to the fight this weekend. This is gonna be one of the best fights, man. Everybody better be there. If is it on pay-per-view? I don't know if I'm Mason's on pay-per-view or not. I'm so fucking glad that I'm so fucking glad Joe Cordina couldn't come over to the United States. Hell yes, thank you God. The Most High has blessed us. We don't get to see that punk ass nigga Joe Cordina fight. We getting Abdullah Mason versus Prince Albert Bell.
Fact.
And that's what you want to see. You want to see Albert Bell, OTB.
You know I did.
Bro,
so.
that's two undefeated killers in that motherfucking ring. Boy, hey.
Killers.
I told my wife, I said, man, we about to throw a fight party. She said, oh, we just had one last week. I said, we about to have another one, damn it. We about to have another one, damn it.
Man, what you know? I'm going up. I leave Thursday. I'm going up. I'll be in the building, man. I can't
wait. Hey, Shua, I'm gonna tell you like this. That Albert Bell versus Abdullah Mason, that's a fight I didn't know I wanted right there. But boy, I'm so glad they're giving that shit to us. Wasn't Albert Bell on the undercard?
Nah, Albert Bell was gonna fight Andy Cruz. They was getting ready for Andy Cruz, man. And we was talking to some people on KMJ. We had the All Ohio show. They was talking about hoping that making sure he don't peak at the wrong time, because they was getting ready to fight like a month outside when they actually about to fight. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, hell nah.
So who you going for in that fight? Abdullah and Prince Albert.
Oh man, I ain't about to do, bruh. I don't care who won that fight, man. I want to see Albert win though. Like a fighter I'm pulling for. If Abdullah lose, I know Abdullah will be champion again. And we done waited 3 years. So, yeah, I mean, you done helped push for Albert to get a shot. Like, yeah, I mean, we done now had Prince Albert name trying to bring it up.
he getting a hell of a shot, boy.
Yeah, so but I don't think he ain't gonna let us down, man. Albert gonna come to fight, man. I promise you that. He done waited this long, and shit.
I'm so glad they turned down that Edwin De Los Santos, because you know Edwin De Los Santos was trying to fight Abdullah Mason.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man, after you just saying that Edwin De Los Santos, oh man.
I'm so fucking glad we didn't get that shit.
That shit would have been.
Abdullah told him I'm preparing for Joe Cordina.
Hell yeah. And
hey, Chihuahua, I feel you. She said, I'm glad that Prince getting his shot, but damn.
Hey, nah, that was my thought. Like, cause I felt like I was gonna roll. Albert Bell would have beat Andy Cruz. Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm from
Ohio.
I
think he would have got Andy.
Yeah, he'd have popped Andy Cruz. So he from Ohio. You feel me? So and then Abdullah Mason definitely was gonna be favored to beat Joe Cordina and look spectacular. Yeah, I mean,
I'm so glad because I swore
we had a chance to have 2 champions. Like
I said, damn. I said, man, I swear. I didn't want to see Abdullah versus Cordina. I'm like, damn, Abdullah, you just fought old boy. Why the fuck are you fucking up your momentum? Like you fucking up your momentum versus motherfucking damn. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. I think that this really about to show boxing, man. These guys inspired together over 7 times. You feel me?
Exactly. Boxing Wiz, Albert Bell, his output too low. Yeah, he better let his hands go. That's all I can say. He better let them hands go.
Albert can fight off that back foot though. So Abdullah better watch getting caught in them exchanges and them firefights that he liked to get in, because Albert can crack too. So yeah, I mean, both of them got some.
Let's not forget what happened that time that Abdullah got cracked. And remember that nigga cracked Abdullah, and he sat there and hit that nigga with 4 straight lefts. He said, boom, boom, boom.
Take a knee. Take a knee.
I said, damn. I said, damn, he busted that nigga whole face up with 4 straights. I said, and he threw the 4 straights back to back to back. I said, damn. That's what happened when you piss that little nigga off.
Yeah, and that's what I think we gonna see. That's why we the fans get treated.
You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of upset though. I mean, I love this fight. I love this fight because this shit about to be a banger. But I'm kind of upset that, damn, when Albert Bell finally gets a chance,
it's against little bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna make me fight little bro for my strap? Boxing cold, man.
I'm telling you, bro, it ain't no friends in boxing. And you know, Abdullah say he ain't got no brothers. Except for the damn Masons. I just be like, damn, boy.
And that's why we all gonna get the treat, because Albert done waited 3 years for this shit. Like Albert done lost his mom while this shit went on. Man, you ain't about to take that from him. He about to go in there fighting for something different. Like and when shout out to the homie
on that Buster Douglas.
Man, what? He about to go in there on one. You might see some type of Buster Douglas upset. I ain't even gonna hold you, because Albert about to go in there on one, and he gonna leave it all in there because shit, he done waited. He know in the back of his mind he might not get another opportunity. He gotta maximize this night.
Abdullah got a longer reach, jab.
Yeah, Abdullah got longer reach.
Abdullah also taller.
Yeah, but shit.
Ain't Abdullah like 5'10"?
Albert can crack though, man. Yeah,
I said, ain't Abdullah like 5'9", 5'10"? Abdullah's a big 135-pounder, though.
Yeah, he is. But that's because he's still young. So
that's because he'd never make that weight in about 2-3 years. Hell, he having problems making this shit now.
You did? And that's what I kept telling everybody about. Everybody that we want to see fight now. Like when we was looking at them 3-4 years ago, bro, when everybody was talking all of that shit, I remember me and you having a conversation like, shit, bro, look at Shakur body. Look at his shoulders. Like, yeah, I mean, look at Ryan's shoulders. When they fill out, bro, them gonna be some big. Look at Dev too.
I told him about Ryan, boy. I said Ryan is about to be a big nigga, dog.
Quit playing. Ryan gonna end up at 168. Comfortably.
Yeah, yep.
Real talk. Comfortably. Ryan gonna be a big boy. You could look at him, bro. Look at their shoulders, y'all. Look at how they filling out. Look at what. That's why I'm so mad that they cutting weight and staying in all of these weight classes now, because you don't know what level your body gonna be at its peak at. You might put this weight on, and now this is your peak. Now you feel good. Now, goddamn it, coming 11, 12, you actually don't feel drained from having to cut weight, rehydrate, do all of this goofy ass shit that's going on. Like,
you say, Shawar, you said Albert is 6 feet. I didn't think Albert was that tall.
No, I don't think he's 6 foot. I gotta look though, because I did just see that shit. But I ain't pay no attention to it.
I just have a feeling Abdullah gonna catch him with something. I think they're gonna be in exchanging. I think Prince gonna catch him with something clean.
Yeah, Albert is 6 foot. Abdullah
is 6 feet.
5'9", but Abdullah got 74-inch reach. Both on 20 and
Albert. Okay. So Albert Bill is 6 feet. I thought Albert Bill was like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, he's 6 foot. And he's 33. Shit. So like
hey, Shawar, I feel you. I feel you when you talk about Devin versus Tank. But that nigga done posted Tank mama on Father's Day.
Oh, hell nah, he did that. See, that's why I said, man, it's too much.
That's why I said Frequent Liar was lying, bro. Because he's talking about Tank clout chasing.
Man,
No, they sat there and posted that man's mama on Father's Day talking about since you ain't have a dad. And you know what I'm saying?
Man, never did half of this shit, bro. I don't know what the fuck going on now. I get, you know what I mean?
And
ain't no robbery, but
if they do a catch weight, I'm with it because hell, Tank fought Mario Barrios. Barrios almost 6 feet tall. Ain't Mario Barrios like 5'11"?
Yeah. Yeah, Mario Bear and Tank said that's what took him so long in that fight. That's why he was getting caught so much. You watch the press.
Devin ain't no 5'11".
He said he was kind of intimidated by his height. Then he chopped that ass down. That's why, man, I gotta respect Shouty. I hope we get to see the best Shouty though, man. Nah, Dev ain't little neither. Dev like 5'9",
5'8".
So him,
but yeah, like, and then Frequent trying to talk. But see, that's what pissed me off, OTB.
What's that, bro?
Devin Haney and his people, they talking about that Tank clout chasing. Tank was talking about Shakur. Tank was trying to fight Shakur. They were posting their weight and everything. They was getting in talks. And then Devin Haney posted that nigga mom talking about Father's Day.
That's fucked up. It got to be some.
As soon as he did that, Tank called his team and said, "Make the fight
clean. Let's go." Like Shouty a real when he ain't on that bullshit.
Hey,
I gotta give it to Shouty, man.
Hey, they say that motherfucker. Hey, look, they say that motherfucker putting them combinations together right now. He down there with Jose Benavidez.
Yeah, I seen he was down there. I ain't know how accurate it was, but shit, shout out to Shouty, man, because hey, he told us 3 years ago, like, man, I'm about to really take control of my career, man. When he announced that he is fighting Ryan Garcia, and shit, I hope we get to see the best of Shouty, man, because I told you, boy, I think Shorty beat him out, man. But if you don't fight none of them, we don't know.
The only problem I always had with Tank Davis was his low output.
We don't know.
Now Jose, because he always got a chin. Now Jose Benavidez got that man doing combination punching. He's always been fast. He just never let his hands go. The nigga faster than 90% of all the boxers out there. Now,
I got
just think about that speed.
7-8 all time in the pocket, man. Like real.
Now, just think about that speed. Just think about that speed throwing combinations now and that power.
Man,
and see, that's why people don't realize, people like, well, why he want to fight Devin first? Because people don't understand that if it ain't no film for you, you good. But if he fights anybody besides Devin with his new style,
what you just say? You say if it ain't no what?
Ain't no film on you. That's why his first fight he want Devin. That way they ain't got no film, nothing they can break down, and that's why he wants Shakur next.
Bruh, man, Tank them then snatch film, bro. They done, man, what they ain't going. I promise that's why you watch any of my breakdowns, it be like Tank film deleted. Cause man, what? They ain't going, bro. I respect it, but at that same rate, like shit, fix your flaws. Don't be mad because I want to show them to the fans. Like shit, fix them. Fuck.
Boxing Will funny as hell.
You feel me?
Boxing Will said, he said, rest in peace for the Tank least punches thrown bets. Hey, look, I used to do them least punches thrown bets from that nigga too. No Tank ain't throwing that many punches.
Man, he still ain't gonna throw that many punches.
Jose Benavidez said he about to turn the niggas like David Benavidez combination punching. And with that speed, accuracy, and power, I gotta see it.
Close the distance, but
probably
that's probably just gonna be, yeah, I mean, because he know he about to fight some of these fighters that he about to have to get in and out on. You feel me?
Yeah, he's trying to learn. He's trying to learn how to punch through the damn guard.
Yeah, he trying to learn how to close distance and use these combinations to get, once I do get inside, if I don't finish you, I need to know how to not take a punch on my way out. You know what I mean?
No, actually, Tank got a chin, bro. And Devin and Shakur, they can't hit Tank. Look, Devin and Shakur can't hit Tank with shit that's gonna hurt him. Neither one of them two can hit him with shit that's gonna hurt him.
I agree.
Now him, if he hit either one of them glass jaw motherfuckers, they go. But you see Shakur fell on a damn. He almost fell off a jab by Williams Zepeda.
Right.
We seen Devin hit the ground 5 times. That motherfucker, that nigga Tank coming in with that fast ass hands and them heavy ass hands, and he's throwing combinations. He's stopping them boys, and he's trying to fight them now. That's why he's trying to fight Devin and Shakur right now before they can do film on that shit. Right. Because if he sits there and he does a couple fights before them, then they can break down the film and try to figure out how to stop it. You know, right now, Devin and them don't know what the fuck they're looking at. So it's gonna be like the Lomachenko fight. Like, he done figured me out. What am I supposed to do?
So, but the question is, can either one of them be perfect? Because with their styles, they gotta be perfect. You feel me? Like,
we've never seen them be perfect. We see every fight Shakur gets hit with something big. That nigga Padley was teeing off on Shakur. We seen Shakur get hit with that Williams Zepeda. And none of them got the down hit. Valdez had Shakur's stomach hurt.
We need, like, for that fight, you gotta both be in the matrix for 12 rounds. And we seen Shakur do it. And that's why I kept saying that scary ass jab he showed us. Like, yeah, I mean, that was
this. See, if it was Devin,
I just don't know if Tank ain't gonna change the levels and counter that shit.
Look, this the thing right here is if they was fighting anybody else, they probably could. But what you got to realize, Tank is more explosive and faster than Devin Haney.
Right.
And we just seen what happened with Speed and Boots in the Xander fight. Speed kills. Now he's a little bit faster than Shakur, but not that much. But that speed is gonna give him the edge. That's gonna give him the edge right there. That speed is gonna kill, and he got the power to go with it. He gonna hit that motherfucker. That motherfucker gonna be like rolling, man. Merry Christmas in July. He gonna be saying Merry Christmas in July.
I don't know, man.
Boxing Wiz, you said Shakur was perfect against like Harry, and Devin was perfect against Regis. They was both perfect against has-beens.
What'd he say?
Now he said Devin was perfect against Regis and Shakur was perfect against Jamil Herring. Has-beens. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about going against.
Well, Regis.
Shawar, I was talking about if Tank fights either Devin or Shakur next. Right now, they don't have no film on Tank and his new style. That's why he's trying to get them out the way right now before they can see how he fights now.
And me personally, like I told you, like, shit, I just don't feel like you changed nothing with him. All you do is, I mean, you get him to feel more
I like this. It shows he's evolving as a fighter. Like, that used to be my biggest hang up with Tank, that he doesn't throw a lot of punches. Right. And the man got good defense. He got fast hands. He's accurate. He has fast hands and he has power. If he lets his fucking hands go, it'll be a whole different ball game. And especially you got heavy hands. Every time you let your hands go, that shit's gonna take away from your opponent. Even if they blocking that shit takes damage.
What fight did his wrist get fucked up? The Pitbull fight?
Yeah, his hand.
He brought that goddamn.
Shawar said Devin gonna crash ass first into the ropes against Tank like he did against Brian. Tank is faster. Tank is faster than Brian Norman. And he's faster than Edwin De Los Santos. Do y'all not realize how explosive? Look, Mario Barrios threw a jab out there. Tank was explosive enough to get up under the jab, get into that nigga shit, and hook him. Bah! In a split second.
Yeah, because Barry
Boxing Wind said Devin ain't beating Tank. It's gonna be a sad day.
So that
YK Melly. Exactly. Shakur. He said he wants Devin then Shakur. And if he does that right there, you got to get that nigga fighter of the year. And I hope he goes Devin then Shakur. That way, those two won't get a chance to see film. And to be honest, I hope he goes Devin Shakur. And I know a lot of people might not like this third choice, but I want him to go whoop Kid Austin ass. I'm tired of his daddy. I would love to see him. I'm sorry, man. I would love him to spin the block on Kid Austin,
man. Ain't that the next generation, man?
Hey, man, but I still would like to see him spin the block on Kid Austin. Fuck it. Get that nigga something to talk about. Here.
Go ahead, complete your wave. You feel me? Let Kid Austin.
Or fight Antoine, or give me the Gary Russell fight, man. I've been wanting that shit for so long.
That's the fight I want. Gary number.
Give me Devin Shakur, then Gary Russell.
And shit.
And look, you give me Devin Shakur and Devin Russell, you can fight whoever the fuck you want to fight for the rest of your career, and I wouldn't even complain.
Man, you gold glove, goddamn it, and goddamn
you can do exhibition fights, and I wouldn't even give a damn.
And you the face of the era with no asterisks. A motherfucker can't argue with none of that shit. The way Bud did that shit, how even the Bud haters like, well, he did this, but you can't take this from him.
You know I'm an Earl fan, but I can't take shit from Bud.
You feel me? That's how. If you give me those fights, Tank, shit, gold glove, shouty, and I go back and edit. I go back and find out my shit from 3-4 years ago that I said I wanted you to do, and I eat all them words because I told.
That's why I said if Tank gives me Devin,
the best Tank.
Shakur. If Tank gives me Devin, Shakur, and Gary Russell, like he say he wants to do, bruh, I'm not asking him for no other fight. He can fight exhibitions the rest of the time. I wouldn't even give a fuck.
Man, what? And ain't nobody got nothing to say. And you can't even mention no lower weight class fighter, and they ain't go through that gauntlet. Shit, with the resume he got already. Come on now, you talking about? Hey, that resume about to put him in the all times.
And don't let him fight. Don't let him fight Gary Russell and his brother. Shit.
Give me
because they said that Tank was in talks with Gary Antoine Russell too. That's why he said that. Gary know what's going on.
I like the Gary fight. I've been wanting that fight too.
Him and Antoine Russell both got small arms.
Yep, and they both little, and they both high level IQ boxers.
You know what's crazy though? I think the Gary Russell will be harder than Gary Antoine Russell.
I agree. I've seen Gary Antoine Russell fall asleep in the pocket. I ain't never seen Gary just fall asleep. Like even when Gary had one arm, Gary was woke and active. One thing about Gary, he gonna be active in that ring. And he got good feet. That's what I wanted. That's why I want to see the fight. I want to see somebody with some feet that can move.
See, YK, that's the problem. See, Bill ain't even supposed to be saying shit like that, YK. That's why I think Bill and them trying to because you know the PBC, they don't play about that damn shit right there. When they say don't talk about the fight, that means don't talk about the fight. And Bill and them steady saying shit right there. I think they trying to break the negotiations, to be honest.
I told you.
But before he stopped, he need to at least fight Mr. Gary Russell.
Yeah, I agree with you there, bro. That's a big fight.
But he said he wants Devin, he wants Tank. I mean, he said he wants Devin, then Shakur. Now, if he throw Mr. Gary Russell on top of that, bro, I wouldn't ask him to fight nobody else. Nobody else.
And that's a hell of a resume, bro. That's a lot.
He could fight Joe Cordina after that. I still buy it.
Man, you already talking about
he could fight Joe Cordina after that shit, and he wouldn't hear shit from me.
You talking about one of the best resumes.
Give me 1 second.
You done been fighting champions since fucking Pedraza. You did. You done been fighting champions since Pedraza. To end it off with them 3 fights, man, shit, it's gonna be tough to find somebody, goddamn it, in them weight classes that's 135 and shit, even that size with that type of resume. That's a hell of a resume, man. If you win them, you ain't even got to win all 3 of them fights. You give me 2 of them fights that you win. Shit, beat Gary Russell, beat Dev or Shakur. Shit, it's going to be tough for Tank fans not to make that argument like real shit. And if he run the table, then shit, you talking about GOAT level resume, man, in boxing. Filthy, put ass in seats. Ooh, y'all gotta eat some words then, goddamn it. I ain't there go hold you. I got the hey, give me my bags. It ain't about having bags, it's just about who gonna pick them up with you, who gonna hold them with you. Real talk. Big conversation when you put 3 different smaller weight classes on your hit list. Exactly, and you talking about on a pound for pound level. Shit, he 5'5". Shit, Tank ain't no big shit. You talking about somebody that's 5'5" with them type of accomplishments, and who he end up beating two out of 3 of them. Shit, you can't say nothing about Shouty.
I still want that Gary Russell fight. Gary Russell been talking too much shit. You got to straighten that.
I like that fight just because I know the atmosphere is gonna bring. You talking about B more DC? You know what I mean? You about to have it's probably gonna be in New York. Like shit, man.
Nah, that shit. If he fights him, that should be in the damn Watch the Redskins Stadium.
Yeah. That makes sense too. That's still an electric environment, bro. You talking about all the fucking comedians. You gonna have Dave Chappelle. You gonna have, man, shit, you name it. I'm there just for the comedy bash the day before the fight.
I'm gonna be there front row. Just like Keith said, if Devin and Tank make this fight, we there. We already going to that shit.
So you going?
I said, yes, bro.
Oh,
if Devin and Tank make the fight, we know that fight gonna be in Vegas first off. And I ain't been to the casino in a couple months. If they sit there and do that shit, Devin versus motherfucking Tank Davis, I'm going. I'm booking me and my wife's flights. I'm gonna have to book 2 rooms because one for my kids because my son and my daughter, I can't leave them here. You know what I'm saying? Planet 619. Salute. Oh yeah, the Raven stadiums. Yeah, the Raven stadiums.
Shit, they ain't gonna. Oh, yep. Yeah. They could have it at the Raven Stadium. It don't matter where you have it though. It's gonna be on fire. That's an electric ass environment. I ain't gonna hold you, man. That's gonna be dope. You probably gonna get some dope ass battle raps come out of there. You know they gonna have a battle event. That shit gonna be electric. All the stars from DC, shit.
Hey man, first off, man, shout out to my sister Shawar Live. She back in the building, man. Shout out to Shawar. Devin done pissed Shawar off, boy. Because I'm telling you, Shawar used to get on my motherfucking neck for saying anything about Devin. Now Shawar don't want to hear that book. Shawar finally tired of the bullshit. Shawar is finally tired of Devin and his bullshit.
It's just off of that bullshit.
I told you, I said my sister be back. I said once she see the bullshit, she gonna be back. I said she gonna be back once she see the bullshit. And I know if Devin fights Tank, I'll be able to smack the sweetest brand in the land too. Cause I'm gonna smack the shit out of Chump tonight. I'm gonna smack the shit out of that nigga. I'm gonna knock all his goddamn. I'm gonna knock the slots out. I'm gonna knock the jackpot out of his slots when I slap that nigga, dog.
Man, let that nigga live, Debo.
I can't. I gotta stall him out. That nigga done said that nigga done talked about my dead grandma and everything, bro. I can't let that shit slide.
Oh yeah, it gotta be kind
of. Whenever I see him, I'm not gonna be like Bernard Hopkins and ask his ass to come to the bathroom. I'm just gonna snuff his ass one quick time.
See, man, I figured it out too, man. We got all of this bullshit going on, all of these beefs going on, this shit in YouTube. Because Coach passed, man. Coach used to always be like, y'all can use my gym. Come on down. Y'all can use my gym. Now you gotta actually catch these niggas at fights. You gotta hunt niggas down.
Man, if that nigga ever decide to get in the ring with me, that nigga can wear full headgear. He can wear body gear, and he can use 8-ounce motherfucking gloves. I will use 16-ounce gloves, no headgear, and I will beat the fuck out of that nigga, dog.
I believe it, man. He looked like he kind of smiled anyway, man. I don't know. I just seen the Aki TV nigga. I was talking with him on Instagram. I've been knowing him for down there 4-5 years. I say, nigga, I ain't know you was that tall, nigga. You like 6'7", nigga. You was a tall ass nigga. So you don't know. You might see champ side, nigga. You might be goddamn it. You feel me? You might sit.
Man, that nigga 5'4", man. I remember that nigga when he went to the Earl Spence fight. Had to send that nigga some money because he was up there broke because he spent all his money at the Earl Spence Usyk Ugas fight. The nigga was hungry.
Stop up, man. Let us style him
I'm
out.
dead ass. I'm dead ass.
Style him out, Debo, man.
Bro, I used to send all these content creators money before I became a content creator, bro. Like,
shit,
Blue
nigga,
Blood,
I was there. I remember. You ain't gotta don't tell me, tell them. And no comments next to us. I was there, nigga. You was breaking. I had to tell you, like, nigga, quit giving out all that money, man.
Nah, because I was trying to support the grind and shit.
You got nigga, you got approvals too, nigga.
Yeah. I sent that motherfucking chump side motherfucking $300 so he can get him a new keyboard and shit, dog. A new whatever the fuck that shit was, man. Cause I was rocking with him, and then that nigga flipped like a motherfucker, dog.
For 2 years, man. Yeah, I leave for 2 years, man. Not even a whole 2 years, man. I'm sorry about these niggas keyboards and shit.
Bro, I bought me, my wife, and my 2 kids one of them goddamn jackets, bro.
Yeah.
Man, that goddamn that shit. I don't even think that shit was real fucking leather because the leather started to flake off them shits in like a month, bro. I was like, bro, this shit starting to, bro. I spent like 2 on them motherfuckers, bro. Like the leather on them shit started flaking after like a couple months, bro, out in the sun. Like that shit, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Man, you gotta style them out, man. All these niggas ain't 100, man. Shout out to the real ones, though.
Shout out, yeah, Shawar Allah supported that bitch ass nigga too. Shawar know that punk motherfucker, bro. Ever since Bill flew that nigga out, that nigga been changing, bro. And I'm just gonna say this like this. I'm a grown ass man. Ain't no man flying me no goddamn where, dog. Ain't no man flying me out no fucking where, dog.
I buy my ticket. God damn it, you got me fucked up. I buy my ticket.
Cause I know if I fly a bitch out, I know what's going down. You feel me? Nigga, you not about to fly me out like a bitch. Hell no.
Hey, I promise I had a boxer invite me out to camp, man, with him. And I was on the same shit, like, bro.
Shawar say her leather. Nah, Shawar, the leather on my jacket still straight. It's my son's jacket. Cause my son used to wear that shit out all the time, and his damn leather started peeling and shit on that shit. My son's shit started peeling with this shit.
It's hard out here, bro. These it's hard, man. Style them out, Everybody, I was just talking to somebody about that. Like, man, everybody don't bring something to this community, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people just fucking voices and opinions. Like, yeah, I mean, make sure that if you're a content creator, make sure that you find your lane and bring that to this community. You dig? Don't be just.
And also, if you're a content creator and you plan on going to fights, don't talk shit because it can be on site in a fight now.
Hey.
It will be on fucking site. It won't be my first time doing it either now. It won't be my first time stuffing a nigga in a goddamn fight now.
Hey, because I'm at these fights. I ain't going to hold you. I'm there. I'm there. You say that little name in that purple right there, man. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hold you. Even if you say some shit I said, man. Say my nigga turned me on to the OTB turned me on to this, man. We not doing that. We not doing that because I'll smack the shit out your ass at one of these fights, and there's always a fight in the stands. God damn it, and ain't nobody about to help you. Like
and the fucked up shit about it. When I do shit like that, the motherfuckers be mad at me. Like mad at me and shit. Like I started the fucking shit. Just like I ain't saying shit. But the nigga think I forgot. But hell, the nigga Ray Davis told me he'd kill me. He told me he'd shoot me.
So
he told me he'd shoot me. And I just laughed at this shit. Now look, I just laughed at this shit because the nigga know my record. He looked up my record before. He seen what I went to prison for. So I just laughed about the shit And then the nigga tried to lie, OTB. He tried about, I ain't say I was gonna shoot you. I said, nigga, you said you was gonna shoot me in my chest like the other niggas did. And I said, you forgot them 2 of them other niggas died behind that shit. Nigga, I find it all there.
That's why.
And then he talk about, yeah, I didn't say that. And we had to run the damn video back to show him, nigga, you said that shit.
I don't believe this shit just been.
Yeah, bro. Like, and I just told him to stand on that. I said, I told the nigga we ain't got shit. I told we ain't got shit else to say.
Bro, you not a YouTube nigga though. We niggas on YouTube. We not YouTube niggas. Like, yeah, I mean, yes, we've had some success here. Yes, we've had some success in the lanes that we drive in. But man, don't get this shit twisted. Like, and people, and they know that about you. So, man, you can't be playing with these niggas up. Quit playing with these niggas, bro.
Oh, I wasn't playing. I wasn't playing. That's why I told that nigga, I was like, say no more. We ain't got shit else to talk about. Like, you said what you had to say. It ain't nothing else to say after that point. Shit. Nigga, you said you was gonna kill me. We have nothing else to say. Just make sure you stand on that shit.
Yeah.
Just make sure you stand on that shit. Cause I ain't got shit else to say to you, dog. I ain't even talking. Like, bro, we ain't even got shit to talk about, my nigga. You said what? Shawar, Ray Davis told me that shit. Chump side, I told him I was gonna smack his ass, right? Because of the bullshit that he said when he took the shit. And I was letting the shit slide. And he told me, well, why don't you go smack your dead grandmama? I said, oh, word. I said, word. Say that then, my nigga. Damn. Cool. See, smack my dead grandmama. Cool.
This shit got too disrespectful. And, man, if y'all ever seen the love that up, man, we get... I call everybody bruh, sis, because, man, that's what this shit about, man. I don't know how the fuck we get here. Like, as a boxing community, we got rap niggas in our community. We got fucking, man, battle rappers in our
community. Bro, this shit happens because niggas are so invested in another nigga, dog. Like, niggas are so invested in a fighter that don't give a fuck about them, dog.
Man, fuck all of that. A nigga that's gonna walk straight past you. That's how you know, like, niggas don't be going to these fights because y'all see exactly how cocky some of these niggas
Shout out to my nigga Alan Sostain, the VP in general. Yeah, Alan Sostain was here. He was in here when Ray Davis said that shit, then tried to lie about the shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, bro, that's one thing about me, bro. I ain't gonna keep dwelling on no shit like that.
I think Ray was from like Oklahoma or some shit, man.
That nigga from Jersey, he from Connecticut, dog.
Oh, he from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Man.
Him and Gaymore Reigns.
So you gotta see, that's why, hey, man, you gotta know you dealing with. Like, man, my oldest son and my youngest son from Connecticut, man. Stanford, Hartford. I could come see you in them places.
Oh yeah, yes, what? Yes, well, that nigga, yeah, Champside was talking about me. Yeah, Champside was talking about me in the hospital getting shot both times too. Yeah, I remember all that shit.
Fuck up, man. Nah, yeah, this shit got too. Yeah, this shit went too far, man.
Hey, OTV, give me 1 second. I gotta run in here and get my goddamn motherfucking wraps. I left my goddamn wraps in the house. Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead, brother. But yeah, man, this shit went too far, man. When we as a boxing community gotta resort to shit like that for clicks and tricks, then you don't bring that to the community, man. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't even be part of the community if I ain't feel like I brought something to it. Like, shit, I got more than a voice. Fuck you, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get up to let up off of it, man, because that shit ain't a good look. I don't even like being a part of that type shit, man. But I feel him, though. Some shit got to be held accountable for. You will be held accountable, goddamn it. You ain't gonna say no shit like that and thinking your 10 toes ain't got to stand on it, man. Damn, I'm sorry they said that about the Rayo fight, man. I liked it, the Rayo knockout. I liked it that Rayo, the only fighter that goddamn it went and got his get back against everybody he lost to. Shit, Rayo went and got his back. Goddamn it, shit. Except what? Gary Russell, that should be next on his list. But shit, when Rayo lose, he go get his back. I like that about Rayo, man.
That nigga ain't getting back in the ring with Gary Russell. That nigga's not doing that. That nigga's not doing that shit right there.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Shit, Rayo done got his get back against everybody else. Put Gary on the list, and Gary got a strap. That's who name I wanted him to say. I was watching that shit like, man, you talking about Shakur, nigga? Go get that strap from Gary. Gary got a strap.
Look at the people who he got his get back against. Chris Colbert, bro. He actually won that first fight. He actually won that first fight with that no punching motherfucker, and they gave it away. That's why he got his get back.
Oh, prime
against
time
Edwin De Los Santos. And against Edwin De Los Santos, he was beating the fuck out of Edwin De Los Santos that he got hit with a lucky shot. Now against Gary Russell, his ass got beat from pillar to post. That nigga ain't going back for no shit like that.
He got beat inside and outside. God,
he got beat pillar to post.
He just beat that nigga so bad in the pocket. He beat him so bad in the pocket, bro.
If that nigga wasn't on snack, bro, he would have went to sleep. That snack kept him on his feet, dog. That snack kept El Rayo on his feet because that nigga took so much goddamn damage.
Say the snack.
The shit that bro, the shit that El Rayo got hit with, bro. I say he's killing him all the time. All the damn time. I was like the black dude on Rocky 3. I mean on Rocky 4. Throw the damn time. Throw the damn time. I was like, shit.
What scared me about Rayo is he still got the same fucking problem that he been had.
And hasn't it been, let me ask you one question as well. Hasn't it been 4 years since Edwin De Los Santos fought?
Damn, have it? Shit,
the Shakur fight, wasn't that 2022 when he fought Shakur? Yeah. That was the last time he fought. So El Rayo fought a nigga on some hella ring rust.
Man, shit, that nigga looked fat last night. I couldn't figure out if it was the trunks or if he had a belt. I kept looking at Edwin De Los Santos like, man, he got a little AB stomach on him.
Oh, yeah, hell. When Keyshawn was trying to fight him, that nigga was coming off down whatchamacallit.
Man. What else? So who next for Boots, bro? Who next?
Honestly, I would like to see motherfucking Boots versus Virgil Ortiz. That's the fight to make.
That's the fight to make.
But if Eddie Hearns was smart, he would let Boots fight his other fighter. No, if Eddie Hearns was smart, see Eddie Hearns, he owns that other nigga that got the belt too, the white boy that beat Bakaram, Josh Kelly. That's an Eddie Hearns fighter too. Yeah. So you know Eddie Hearns trying to keep that man with the belt for as long as possible. What I would do, I would set up Boots versus Fundora. Like Boots said he ready. It's sink or swim time. I would set up Boots versus Fundora. Listen to me now. Boots versus Fundora.
Good. Drop it in the water.
Check this out. Boots versus Fundora. And then if Boots beats Fundora, I would have Boots fight for undisputed over there in Sheffield, England, in that damn 120,000 stadium. I would have him fight over there so he can get the UK fans. Because you know Eddie pushes that UK and Josh Kelly got a UK fan base. I would have Boots fight over there in England. They whoop that nigga ass in England real good. So the people be like, God damn. Because you remember when Earl Spence beat up Kell Brooks. Remember, Earl got a lot of UK fans behind that shit.
Yeah, the ones that weren't throwing batteries at his ass. God damn it, they was throwing
batteries. The ones that went throwing batteries and brownies became his fans. And now just think, he I know he done picked up a few Puerto Rican fans after that Xander Zayas fight.
Facts. Definitely did. He definitely won the crowd over.
Or have him fight Josh Kelly first, and then matter of fact, I'll have him fight Josh Kelly next. Because Boots versus Fundora for undisputed, that's a Vegas fight. Right now, Boots versus Josh Kelly for 3 belts. That's good enough for England. England don't need no goddamn undisputed fight. I just thought about that shit. Boots versus Fundor for undisputed in Vegas. That's a huge payday. That's a pay-per-view fight. They can make that bread. And just say Boots beats Fundor for undisputed. Then fight Virgil Ortiz. Right there in Vegas again.
I like the Josh Kelly narrative because Josh Kelly beat the boogeyman. Boots could have moved up and fought Bachman. Yeah, you know I mean, and for you to move up,
Styles make fight.
For you to go and beat Josh Kelly after Josh Kelly beat the person that you could have petitioned and moved up to take his belt. Yeah, you know I mean that would speak volumes. I like that.
I don't think Boots should have went up and fought Bachman right off the bat because Boots was new to that weight, and you see how Boots like to sit in that motherfucking pocket and fire like that.
Exchange
like
with Bachman,
yeah.
Goddamn it.
You exchange with Bachman, you're gonna end up like Tim Tszyu. I'm sorry. You say what the fuck you want to. That nigga got that Russian steroid power.
Fact. Smart business move.
You know, yeah. Take out Josh Kelly, who you can walk down. He'd be like Karen Kardashian. He'd be like Karen Kukadasian again.
Yeah.
But now, honestly, I think
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I think Boots popping right now. Like anything he do is gonna do good. I think he on the level that Tank Davis was when Earl Spence was popping. Remember, Tank Davis was making the buzz for himself, but you always had Earl Spence, the big fish, was above Tank then. And I feel like right now Boots is at that spot where Tank used to be at. I think Boots is, you know, yeah, shit. While Virgil said he seen some shit, Virgil said if I would have hurt Boots in the 3rd round, it would have been over. And I'm like, well, Virgil, you said you needed 48 months to fight Boots. They tried to fight.
Yeah.
But one thing I'm happy about, Oscar De La Hoya, he hopped on there. He was like, Boots, man, you're a fucking machine. You're a fucking animal. He said, let's make the biggest fight in boxing. You versus Virgil in Vegas. Oscar just said, Oscar seen payday. Oscar's trying to make that fucking money. Now, the only problem is what they gonna do.
I agree, bro. I like that. Give me a game plan for Boots fighting Fundor.
Boots fighting Fundor. First off, Boots. Fundor's getting better. Fundor used to just fight on the inside, but now he fights outside.
This shit on nobody else's channel without the context to explain it. I know he got the context to explain it, and we about to get
all
to
right. If I'm coaching Boots, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have Boots utilize his speed and his lateral movement. And one thing I'm gonna do, because Fundor got the reach, as Fundor pops out the jab, I'm gonna have Boots. If Boots is in southpaw, right? If Fundor pops that jab, Fundor's a southpaw as well, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if Boots and Fundor are both in southpaw, soon as Virgil pops that jab out there, I'm gonna have Boots take a step forward with his with his left foot. I'm gonna have him step forward. I'm gonna have him step forward with his left foot, the damn bypass the jab, and I'm gonna have him fire with his right hand. You know, yeah. But then he's gonna be in position to light that motherfucker up because Fundor's arms are going to be retracted, and Boots is fast enough to step forward because Boots, he's equally as dangerous in southpaw or orthodox. So with a fighter like Boots, if we in the southpaw and you pop that jab out, I'm gonna have him step his back foot forward to turn it into his lead foot. And as he's stepping his lead foot forward, I'm gonna have him fire his right hand because it's gonna be in the power position. I'm gonna have him either throw that motherfucker as an uppercut or straight right down the pipe. And that right there, that's gonna frustrate his ass. I'm gonna have him go to the body.
How do you get out? Yeah, how do you get out? Now that you've landed your punch, how do you get out and reset?
I don't want you to land one. At least give me two. And then I want you to circle to your left. I want you to circle to your left.
Ooh,
using your ankle.
Who you teaching today? Oh, you teaching today, ain't you? Why you gonna circle up? Why you telling me?
I want him to, because Fundor's in the damn southpaw position. So he's gonna be circling away from the power. He's circling away from the power, And as I got him circling away from the power, I'm gonna have him pop that jab too. As you turning him, Fundora is not gonna be able to get set. So and Boots is fast enough to do this. So I will have him turn Fundora and have him in the angle, and I will have him keep popping that jab, pop, pop, and keep turning them, right? And as I'm turning them, then I'm gonna have him go back to the other side while Fundora is trying to catch up. I'm gonna have that motherfucker spinning left and right, popping his ass, not letting that nigga sit. And I want him to do that for like 2, 3 rounds. I want him just to pop shot that nigga. I don't want him to sit down on shit. I don't want him sitting down on shit. I don't see. This is what I'm saying. He got to be patient with Fundora. I would have him pop shot and pop.
So you gonna take your shots? You know what I mean? On timing the jab early. You gonna take away the jab early. I'm
gonna put the jab in there, and every time he hit the jab, I want him to go to the body. I want him to go jab then body to pivot away. Jab then body, pivot away. Do that for 2, 3 rounds. 2, 3 rounds. That right there is gonna take away his stamina. It's gonna frustrate him, and then we're gonna start sitting.
Tired. Don't bet on that. That motherfucker don't tire out. So we gonna.
He was tired versus Erickson Lubin. Versus Erickson Lubin, he was tired. He was tired versus Lubin, and then he boxed that nigga. But look, I'm telling him to go to the body as he's doing this, though.
Right.
I'm taking away that nigga body.
So that's an added. Okay, I got you. Teach.
Yeah.
Teach.
Yeah. Work that goddamn body, you know, and then after about 3 or 4 rounds, that body work gonna start. It's gonna start hurting. Yeah. Then I'm gonna have him sit there and try to fight him from the outside.
Heavy on the front foot when he coming out to use that jab.
Yeah. And look, he knows that. And look, for the first 3 rounds, I've been pivoting and stepping forward from his jab. So now he's gonna be hesitant to throw that jab out there. He's gonna be doing some feints. And as he's doing that, I'm gonna have Boots beat him to the reach, because Fundora only got 5 inches reach advantage over Boots. Boots is almost 6 feet tall. I mean, his reach is long. It ain't like Crawford long for his size, but he got a long reach. And then, you know, I would use Boots speed. Pop off that jab, pop off that jab, pop off that jab before he get like the way Crawford did Earl. Pop that jab before he can get his jab out there. Shoot your jab on the inside while his go on the outside. That's try to keep that. And then I would say go ahead and start beating that. After about 4 or 5 rounds, after 4 or 5 rounds, nigga start beating that nigga up. Look, you done put in the groundwork. Now start beating that nigga the fuck up. Start beating him the fuck up after that.
Because by then you've eliminated the jab. You done won the exchanges. God damn it.
You took away his stamina.
And he's already a mentally fragile fighter. That's why everybody from the Fundora side, I don't think they about to want that fight. What's his name? Samson? You remember we had Samson on Brody's show, man. Samson ain't about to be in no rush to make that fight, man. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. But I am hearing a lot of Fundora.
Fundora got that LASIK now. He can see now.
Shit, it's a shot you don't see that have your ass.
Yeah, but see, one thing about Fundora, he got fast hands, but he got real fucking slow feet. That nigga like George Mirasan. You know, remember George Mirasan that used to play basketball? Big, tall, slow motherfucker. Fundora's slow as shit with his feet, but his hands is fast, but his feet slow as shit.
As much as he liked to fight in the pocket, I mean, now don't get me wrong, we've seen him use his height better, I mean, but in the context against a Boots Ennis, he's gonna eliminate that jab. Like, he gonna take that jab away. I do know that. You see how fast he took Xander jab away? Took that shit away, man. He was tearing Xander a new ass. Every time Xander got to the point where he just was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Now that he didn't took that away, I got to sit down and fight with him. And when that moment happens against Fundora ain't defensively sound, like, at all.
Fundora is pretty good, but see, a lot of people, shout out to my nigga the Butcher. See, a lot of people sit there and see that Boots fight and be like, oh man, Fundora going to tear Boots up. I beg to differ. Honestly, to be honest, and I'm gonna be 100% honest about this.
Yes, I think, and I can show you.
Look, I think Fundora will be an easier fight than Xander Zayas. You want me to elaborate on that?
Even Tim Zillmer did this shot on Fundora. That bitch
Fundora has some of the slowest feet in boxing, and with a fast nigga like Boots, you could turn that nigga. You could turn that motherfucker each way.
That we've seen
That's how
him
Brian
get turned. That's how Mendoza got him. That's why, like, I was
Brian
waiting on you to
Mendoza
bring
stopped his ass behind that shit.
I was waiting.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I'm gonna keep turning him. I'm gonna keep turning him. I was waiting on you to reference the Mendoza shit. I'm like, that's
I was coming.
I know you was gonna come on.
That's why I say beat him the fuck up, and that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Rare Breeze. Like that's what I say. Like he gonna keep turning that man, and Fundora got slow feet, and Brian Mendoza turned that motherfucker, and when Fundora turned, it was an uppercut sitting right there with his name on it. Boom! And Fundora went boosh. And Boots hit harder than Brian Mendoza, and he's faster. Fundora gonna walk into some shit. I don't think Fundora gonna take that fight like that.
I don't think so.
His feet too slow.
I don't think
his
so.
His feet
either.
too fucking slow.
That's somebody who wanted a rehydration clause to fight Xander Zayas, who Boots just beat, and we think that he about to run his ass.
You know why? I see why he asked for rehydration clause. The nigga was 195 when Boots fought the nigga. Boots was 170. Xander was a cruiserweight, dog. Xander was 195 pounds in that goddamn ring. You didn't see how big that nigga was.
He was big as fuck. He was big as fuck. But that Xander always looked big in it. Like he always looked huge to me. Like I always thought
Xander told Boots before the fight. He talked about you too small. He said you ain't seen a real 154 pounder how he blows up. That's what he told Boots.
See?
Hell, Boots couldn't even grab that nigga. That nigga was so big, Boots couldn't even hold that nigga.
Hell nah, Xander was big. He was getting his ass up off of him too. Get off of me, man. Get off of me, little bro. Get off of me, little bro.
Yeah, I said that's a big nigga right there, dog.
Do the third round and the Boots fight, were you any with him approaching the Fundora fight?
No, I think he gave the crowd what they wanted. You know, he wanted to get, Boots said he trying to be the face of boxing. So, you know, you can't be the face of the boxing fighting like Shakur and Devin. To be the face of boxing, you got to go out there and be action-packed. Earl Spence was action-packed. Tank Davis, action-packed. You got a motherfucker, the Butcher. Xander has a rematch clause. You can throw that rematch clause out the goddamn window. That motherfucker is not trying to rematch Boots, nigga.
No, not at all.
His coach has seen enough.
Since I got the Brody, who do got a background in music, yeah, I mean, a well successful background in music and other revenues. What would you suggest for Boots to become that household name? Do he need to list the competitors, or do he need to do something outside the ring for him to be the face of boxing?
You know something? And I'm gonna be all the way 100. I don't think he need to do shit really right now.
Oh, talk that shit.
That fight right there, that shit put the shit on the map. That shit got him on the pound for pound list now. Motherfuckers is taking it. I've seen Sports Center was talking about the shit. You feel me? That nigga's there. Planet 619 said that nigga ain't stepping in the ring versus Boots again. Yeah. Xander's not getting back in that ring. His coaches didn't throw that towel for nothing now.
You think Xander become champion again?
160, hell yeah. Xander.
Stay away from Carl Adames. Stay away from fucking Adames, and he'll be all right.
I think he might give Adames the business. I think Adames moved up to 160. I think Adames moved up to 168.
68? Okay. Yeah, he good at 60 then. Damn.
Yeah, I think Xander wins that. I would like to see. I think honestly, I think Xander give Janabek his business. I don't think Janabek that good. I think Xander will put something on Janabek. Honestly, I think he'll put some stank on Janabek ass.
Yeah, I think he whoops Janabek too.
I think he wipes that nigga with some Huggies baby wipes.
Yeah, I agree.
Wipes that nigga.
I think he whooped Janabek too. I think he whooped Janabek too. It ain't nothing that really impressed me about Janabek. Excuse me. And I remember that fight we seen out of them big ass blotches on his back. Man, like, bro, what do you be taking?
Yeah. Oh, you see he popped dirty?
Yeah,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Shua. I
we
thought
seen
Carlos
it
Adames.
before it happened, bro. It was a fight he had on ESPN where he had hella blotches on there, man. We was telling people about what them steroids do to your skin and shit, how you can look at people's skin and tell, like, when they been taking some shit. Like, man, Janabek been dirty.
Yeah, Jab Queen. Xander too damn big for Devin. Devin might blow up, but Xander, he too goddamn big for Devin.
Yeah,
He would have even he hit Devin like he hit Boots in round 3. Devin going to sleep. Shit, Devin going to sleep. If Ryan Garcia put that,
I don't think Devin out jab Xander.
Xander too long for that. He too long for him.
And now we just seen Xander be willing to sit down and exchange. He done been in there with Boots now. God damn it, his confidence sitting down to exchange with people, and he will get better sitting down on that front foot in the pocket. Like
people forget Xander's only 23 years old, dog.
Yeah, he'll get better. He'll get better in the pocket because he adjusted fast in that fight. You know what I mean?
You know who I want to see? You know a great fight that I want to see at 160 with Xander.
He just ain't had nothing else, and I don't think his corner had nothing to tell him to do. You know what I mean? Versus Boots' talent. Who that, bro?
I want to see Xander Zayas versus Jesus Ramos at 160.
Oh, that is a good fight.
That's gonna be a banger. Jesus Ramos versus Xander Zayas. Them niggas gonna be trying to kill each other, boy. Jesus Ramos versus Xander Zayas at 160.
That's a good fight.
We need to push for that fight right there. I would love to see that.
Man, that's a scrap too. That's a scrap.
Because you know, Jesus Ramos is trying to stand there and bang it out. He's trying to stand there and bang it out. And you know, Xander is standing there and bang it out. I would love to see Xander and Jesus Ramos just stand in the middle of the goddamn ring and goddamn Mexican style. And that's Mexican versus Puerto Rico too.
That is. That's what make the fight even bigger. Yes, indeed. I like Amari Jones, but all of these fighters, man, I just don't. Yeah, I mean, these fighters, I know what they gonna do. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, what dude gonna do? These Jesus Ramos is a different type of pressure. And now that Xander Zayas
and Jesus Ramos blows up to a goddamn heavyweight as well.
I like Amari, but I don't know if he ready for that. I done seen Amari sit down a little bit too long and take some shit over the top that had me worried. Like if he hit somebody that can punch, goddamn it.
Shua. I know your Nelly, but see your Nelly, they'll jump over your Nelly because they had belts before. So they won't put him in the ring with your Nelly. So that's not gonna happen.
Man, your Nelly is fucking huge.
They're not gonna put him in the ring with your Nelly.
He is fucking huge. I'm like, bro, how I want to see, goddamn it, him make weight.
Xander is a former unified champion. Top Rank is not putting him in there with your Nelly Hernandez. Hell no.
Nah, hell nah.
They gonna say Yo-Yo don't bring nothing to the table. That's a high risk, low reward fight.
And the way Xander sit down, the way you just seen, I kept telling everybody, man, he just stay on the line too long. Sometimes he get punched and you literally feel like you can see the punch coming. How can't he? And it's still hitting dead in the jaw. Like, so yeah, Yo-Yo, Nelly a bad. He just hit too hard and he had too much conviction. You not gonna jab him and just goddamn it box.
Oh no, he throws with bad hits. Yeah, he throws with bad hits on every fight, on every punch.
And some fighters cut the ring off with their feet. Some fighters cut the ring off with hooks. And he cut that bitch off with hooks. God damn it. You get in that corner, that nigga get to winging them bitches. God damn it. Like, bruh, shoot a jab, man. Come on. That motherfucker work.
Yeah. But shit, you got anything else to say? I just poured up in the hood.
Nah, brother. Hell nah, I'm out.
I appreciate you coming through, man. And shout out to everybody that came through, man. I'll be back Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday. Key was supposed to be here today, but y'all know how she do. But salute to everybody. Peace and blessings, man. I'll catch y'all on Wednesday, man. Salute. Love all y'all, man. Y'all be easy. I hope everybody have a great day as well, man. I'm out.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em.
Shout out to my brother Alan Solstain in the cash out. Appreciate you, brother, for supporting the grind. Appreciate you.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga leaving. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to striking. Guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fighting. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hit us, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really tripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeeze and leave a nigga bleeding. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split 'em. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.0, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops Draco. I got 'em all